Yo, what's going on at the fight world? We back with another one. And we back with another one. Yep, get situated. Do that there. Rami, what's going down, bro? Out there in Omaha. Did you go to that parade party? Did you pop up the Terence Crawford send off? No, they were sending them off. Say, nah, you not fucking around, huh, Rami? Rami say, nah, Bonnie B, I'm cool. I rock with Canelo. Feel you. Mario Davis Jr., what's going down, bro? Champ. What's up, yo? What's going down, brother? Thank you for jumping in, champ. How you feeling? How you feeling, Mario? How you feeling? We almost there. We almost there. Chris Gutierrez is going on. I'm crazy, Chris. I've been called crazy from time to time. You feel me? I'm a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think we all look crazy if you go live in America. I think we all a little crazy. Matt Bars, what's going down, brother? Matt Bars Production, what's going on, champ? Let's go. We about to, we about to cook. We gonna keep it real as we can make it. We ain't go fake it. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of these dudes out here, they faking it. We ain't gonna fake it, bro. We gonna keep it all the way 100. You know? And we gonna let the chips fall where they fall. 1 second. Oh, man. Spasms, bro. Spasms. That's right, Mario. That's right. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all come in, y'all. Smash that like. Take this medicine real fast. Smash that like. Smash that like. Smash that like. Let's get hyped for this fight. Because Canelo gonna hit him with so many rights. It might be good night. In building. Hey, man, Canelo wins. Yes, sir. Gabe, what's going down? No doubt, Mario, no doubt. You can tell by the way I walk, I'm a woman's man. Yeah. Hey, y'all, we're going to do this early. Last time I started late. I'm going to pin my link in the chat. If y'all can, if anybody want to sign up to help me get this underdog deal, if y'all want to help your boy get this deal, y'all got to sign up and put $10 in y'all account. Only if you can. Okay, I'm gonna pin this, and I'm gonna drop the link for people to jump on too. But right now, I'm trying to get this trying to get this deal with Underdog. I need 5 more people to sign up. Shit, let me pin it right now. There we go. So I was about to give up. Ain't nothing wrong with having Crawford Mario. I ain't mad at you. Now I'm in St. Louis, Rami. I'm in St. Louis, brother. So yeah, I had pinned the link, right? So if I get 5 more people to sign up, I get a contract with Underdog, and they're gonna help me. They're gonna sponsor my show. So I've been trying to get me a sponsor lately. So if Underdog sponsor me, that'll be a couple dollars in my pocket. So if y'all can click that link, and if y'all sign up, but you gotta have $10. So if any of y'all interested, give me a thumbs up, yo. If you can't do it, I understand. It's all love, but I gotta try. I mean, so if any of y'all interested, just give me a thumbs up in the chat. But nonetheless, Canelo Alvarez is phased by Terence Crawford or his confidence. He been on this stage forever, yo. So what I'm saying is, I'm seeing a lot of fans, and I'm seeing a lot of people, fighters. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit more. I'm gonna let it go for a couple more. I'm gonna let it go for a couple more minutes. But it's a lot of these cats. They're picking Terence Crawford because the way he's carrying himself. You know what I'm saying? His confidence, his aura, as they say. It's making them believe that he can win the fight. But they lose in all logical sense, right? They lose in all logical sense. And let's not forget on top, they don't like Canelo, right? They want to see Canelo lose anyway. So, you know, we know what it is. No doubt, Mary. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro. No, if any of y'all feel like y'all want to sign up, just let me know, fam. Just let me know so I can jump on it. Vote Majesty, what's going down? Yeah, so it's making them lose all logical sense, in my opinion. Because when I'm saying dudes flipping over to Terence Crawford, saying that he gonna win the fight, I'm hearing dudes saying things like, "Hey man, hey, I wasn't picking Crawford at first. Hey, I didn't want the fight at first, but now that I see Terence Crawford and his confidence, the way he carrying himself, hey man, I think Crawford can win this fight." So if I walk into a room, fuck walk, cause I ain't walking. If I roll into a room in my goddamn power chair, and it's a 6'8", 322-pound giant, all muscle, standing tall, and because I'm in there, I'm not afraid, right? My aura is showing you that I'm not scared of him. Y'all gonna pick me to win that fight? Come on, man. Hey, man. Y'all know the saying, you ain't got to be scared to get your ass. Have all the confidence in the world. We have to go off logic. We have to go off logic and sometimes a little bit of common sense, right? Logic and a little bit of common sense. You know what I mean? Which I feel like people just throw out the window nowadays because they want to see an upset. Or, like I said, they just want to see Canelo lose. And they feel like if Terence Crawford was to defeat Canelo Alvarez, that'd be a upset. It will be an upset. Feel me? They don't really believe it, but they got to trick themselves to believe it. You know what I'm saying? They don't really believe it, but they have to trick themselves to believe it. Cause there's no way you're gonna tell me, bro, before the fight get made, that you don't think that he can win the fight, and then all of a sudden, because y'all see a couple press conference, it changes y'all minds. What's going down, Jesse? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's crazy to me, fam. How is y'all gonna say you didn't have him winning when the fight gets signed, sealed, and delivered, but now all of a sudden you got him winning? Like, what happened in that little span of time for you to switch over to Terence Crawford to beat Canelo? Underdog signed up with $100. Huh, Rami? You signed up? Hold on, Rami. Hold on, Rami. Come on now, Rami. Don't play with my feelings now. Don't play with my feelings now, Rami. Hold on now. Did you use my link? What's your username? Rami28. Damn, Rami. You clicked the link and signed up, Rami? Okay. Man, they told me. Now I believe you. I believe you, bro. I feel let them know right now. They have to give me what's mine. So I don't know what these dudes be looking at. G tatted up. What's going down, bro? Three-weight classes. Bud has to come up and also fight the best champ. Exactly, bro. Somebody said they like him not joining IBF channel. Bro, I liked it when you joined IBF last. Oh yeah, we get it cracking on IBF. You know we do that, man. IBF, my dog, bro. Dr. Mark, what's going down? I see you in the building, bro. Hey, bro, Majestic, ain't nothing wrong with that. But why do you got Bud winning, bro? Why do you have Bud winning? I think you've been had Bud winning though. So I respect you. I respect you. You feel me? Exactly, Michael West and Steel. And Steel. Majestic Burns. Why when Bud didn't even look good at 154? Some people thought he lost that fight. Pancho, what's going down? Up Shit's Creek. That sound like IBFP. He's about to get his cheeks clapped by Canelo. But nonetheless, right? Only got one chromosome. Edgar Moreno, what's going down, bro? Fam, Crawford will have a good performance, but not enough to beat Canelo. Salute, fam. We hear it. That's what I'm saying. But my thing is, they're picking Crawford to win off confidence and aura. You know what I mean? Like, dude's not giving me a logical reason on why they got Turnbull Crawford winning. Like, all I'm hearing is, oh man, Crawford didn't look scared at the press conference. Or Crawford was scared here. Crawford went like, bro, that's not like, come on now. Come on now. I need a real logical reason on why you got Terence Crawford winning this fight. You feel me? Canelo Alvarez been hurt plenty of times. You know how many cats sat across from him that wasn't nervous, that had confidence that they can win the fight, that believed they was going to beat him. You know how many cats that stood on the side of him? Exactly, ruthless. Exactly, ruthless. You ain't got to be afraid to get your ass beat, bro. All I'm saying is these the same people before the fight was made saying they have Crawford losing. These the same people saying they don't want to see the fight. These the same people saying Canelo was cherry picking. These the same people that was saying Canelo was ducking David Benavidez. You understand what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, they see a few fucking press conferences, and now they just believe Crawford's going to go in there and beat Canelo, and not just beat him. Some of them got him knocking him out. Some of them got him knocking him out. Hey, Chris, you got to stop with that word shit now. You can't be having no link talking like that, bro. Exactly, ruthless. We don't even know if he can run. We don't even know if he can run the gauntlet at 154. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if he can run the gauntlet at 154, bro. That's easy money, Edgar. You know he ain't stopping Crawford. Javon Freeman, what's going on, bro? Well, yeah, right, bro. So he go jump to 68 and just all of a sudden the power go grow. Um, um, he's not fit to move like they think he can move around with all that weight. He's just gonna be so agile. He's the weight ain't gonna be heavy on his legs. Like, come on, bro. Dr. Mark say Bud can't. I repeat, Bud can't outbox Canelo for 12 rounds without getting beat up in the later rounds. In my opinion, Bud's going to get stopped. I'm trying to tell him, Dr. Mark, unless he pull a Charlo and fight to I mean, try to fight the last, Dr. Mark. And we know what they do when they try to last. Yeah, Crawford just different, but is he the same Crawford at 168, bro? Is he the same Crawford at 168, bro? Like, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Man, my brother, Cornerstone Christian Church coming through once again, showing me love, bro. I appreciate you, man. You dropped some change on me the other time too, bro. I appreciate that. Which one is you, Christian? Let me know who you is in the chat, bro. That's you, Paul Johnson. I mean, Pastor Eric. Hey, Pastor Eric, I've been in my Bible a little bit too. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Lately, I've been going through some things. I appreciate you as well. The nervous energy from Buzz Camp says a lot about what they feeling. Oh man, legs won't stop jumping. Dr. Mark said, I believe Canelo is on a mission to prove a point, and he's coming after Bud, in my opinion. Bud doesn't have anything to keep Canelo off him. He proved at 154 exactly, Doctor. But Doctor Mark, you know what they say? Oh, he was so man, I just snapped my bed. I appreciate that, Paul Johnson. Let me I'm gonna rent you up. I need to rent you up. No, let me rent you. I have to do it from my phone. And one bottle, what's going down? Oh, he was. Oh, he bagging out on us, huh? They want to talk about his KO percentage, but how I see it, his percentage doesn't mean anything at 168. Exactly. Bud best way of fighting is southpaw. Canelo fucking owns southpaws. Big bro, what's going down? Got to wrench up Pastor Paul real fast. Pero Russell, what's going on, bro? Don't worry, Egg. I'm gonna wrench you up too. Okay, Pastor Paul, I got you wrenched up, my brother. I appreciate the love you showed me. I appreciate the love you showed me, Pastor. I need a pastor in my corner too. Just getting home, Mega. Bud has perfect style to get knocked out by Canelo. If you try to be aggressive, if you try to be aggressive, yeah, Sam Bradley is a clown, in my opinion. Here I come, y'all. I'm charging my computer. I'm putting the charging in the computer. Yeah, Tim Bradley's a clown. I'm gonna tell y'all why Tim Bradley picked Terence Crawford so much. 1 second. Let me get this charger. So the computer won't cut out on me. Shit. Hold on, man. Cripple people problems now. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Ugh. Shit. Y'all keep typing. I'm coming. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Hey, drop it. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Cripple people problems right now. What I get for a pair of good hands. Hold on. Gotta improvise. Y'all smash the like, y'all. I'm coming. Smash that like. Shit. Sister. Okay, I give up. I'm call my sister. Gotta put the call in. Yep, I tried. I tried. You ain't try shit. All right, I'm back, y'all. That charger whooped my ass, man. I would knock the bed loose and everything. Let me read some of these comments. Buddy just want to retire with a fat pocket. I get in the ring for a payday, no doubt. Bradley has been broad and over the shoulder both, and as far as I know, no, but he might do it. Oh, y'all talk to each other. Never say never. I've seen a lot of nevers happen to. We ain't getting no knockouts. Green light, yep. I'm gonna drop the link in 1 minute, bro. Yup, you can join for a future fight with IBF. Yeah, we can make something happen like that. But nonetheless, y'all, nobody is really. Let me send this link real quick. I get the computer charger. Yeah, no doubt. It's the B side job to help build the fight. They doing their part. Man, don't believe nothing Rick Glazer say. Believe nothing no Rick Glazer say. Bud and his team are the B side. They are doing their job as the B side and I'm talking shit. Yeah, they don't get their little piece of change. They don't get their little piece of change. Cool, bro. Exactly. That's how I'm looking at it. I got Crawford having a little success in there, but the weight go be too much, man. The weight go be too much, man. Right, Chad. Rick Knights over here struggling trying to get this motherfucker. I just had it, Rick. I just had it. You ain't had shit. Struggling to get that motherfucker. And pop the sheet back off, all type of shit. The more he's not winning, brother. I already got it in on. Yeah. Thank you. Just mention this. Yeah. Money, I got Canelo stopping Bud in under 10 rounds. We gonna see. Oh, no, who was my favorite old school boxer of all time? How far is old school? I'm gonna say Muhammad Ali. Canelo's respect for Bud is what I like the most because he won't understand him, but definitely going to prove a point to the haters on Bud's behalf. Exactly, Zay. I got Canelo by 11 rounds. King Canelo already won. He'll be a billionaire soon as the fight start. Y'all smash the like, yo. Hey, listen, if y'all want to sign up to the link that's signed up to help me get this deal with Underdog, y'all got to make sure y'all do it the right way. After y'all download the app, click the link again. When you download the app, come out and click the link again because they fucking me over. They just robbed me out of a fucking thing, bro. So if my brother signed up, man, they didn't give it to me, bro. But I appreciate you signing up, bro. But they didn't give it to me. My big bro Mega say, you know I don't. Oh, Mega, you know I know already, bro. You know I know. You just want a good ass fight, especially with these two. Fugo, he said, Monty Supreme and I are trying to bet 50K with Turkey on X. You want in? Turkey not betting that, my brother. That ain't Turkey. So don't bet 50K with nobody on X. Cause you ain't gonna get it when you win, bro. Face your fear. Say, how aggressive do you think Crawford will come out fight night? I think he'll be aggressive in some spots. In some spots, I think he'll be aggressive, but I don't think he gonna be overly aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be aggressive in some spots. Yeah, you will, Mega. It's on a Saturday night. I know college will be on, but you'll check it out. Fact, John Wick, he'll be aggressive till they crack that chin and crack and whack that mother. Oh, man, I'm taking these pills. 1 second. But y'all listen. I want to ask y'all this, bro. What do y'all think about Terence Crawford? Confidence and his aura. You know what I mean? What do y'all think about the confidence and the aura? Ooh. I dropped the link, 21. It's up. You gotta go up and see it. You gotta go up and get that link. Money, I'm gonna be out. You the realest. This boxing. Money, I'm gonna be out. You the realest on this boxing game. Been following you for a minute now. Stay real like always. King Nello for the win next week. No doubt, no doubt. You be safe out there, my brother. Appreciate you jumping in, champ. Appreciate you. He has to have some confidence with him in his camp, believe in him. But once the first power shit land, it will change. The first power shot, okay. I think Bud and his team think they see something they can exploit with Canelo, so they're overconfident. But I believe we're going to see a version of Canelo we never seen before. John Wick, I agree, bro. It's a must for any fighter if he don't believe in himself. Right, Zay. He's putting in a whole different caliber of work, bro. Facial fears. I see a few people talking about a draw. I see people saying they bend on the draw, things like that. I don't see a draw coming, bro. I don't see a draw coming. I see Canelo going to get this shit. Like I see Canelo. I'm like John Wick. I feel like Canelo is on a. He's putting himself through the gauntlet now, so he can go in there and be ready for Terence Crawford. You know what I mean? They saying he's all this. They saying he's all this. So Canelo putting himself through the gauntlet, so he can be ready. My brother Ruben, what's going down, bro? How you feeling, champ? Yo, bro, alibi ass. That power will make a change their mind real quick. I'm trying to tell you. Amir,
Then, yo,
what's going on?
what's going on? Yo, hey, so who you got winning in the fight, Canelo or Crawford?
I got Canelo.
I got Crawford winning. I think Crawford can stop Canelo.
You think you can stop him?
Yeah, I think he can.
On what grounds?
Let me think. Probably the sixth round. I think he can.
You got him stopping him in the sixth round, bro.
I'm thinking about the sixth or the fifth. I don't know. If he
Bro,
can,
you think Canelo's sweet, huh?
I think he's sweet. I think he's soft. Okay.
And what's your reasoning for that, bro?
Man, because he's scared. I think he's gonna be
He's
scared of Crawford.
scared.
Yeah,
How you scared of
he's
Crawford and
scared.
giving him
He's scared of.
opportunities?
I don't know. I think he didn't want to fight Crawford.
You think he ain't want to fight Crawford?
Yeah,
And you say that because of what?
because I don't know. I think he's scared of that boy. I don't know.
Yeah, you went for a rude awakening, my brother.
I might be. I might be. I might be. I might be in for a little awakening, but I got Crawford.
Ain't nothing wrong with you having Crawford up. That's your pick. That's your pick. But if you think you stop him in the fifth or the sixth round, Crawford
Yeah,
Crawford won't even Crawford won't even
like
begin started by the fifth or the sixth round. He'll just be trying to get warmed up by the fifth or the sixth.
yeah, but Canelo's stamina be going down. He be tired in the round.
No, see, you just be hearing that from people. See, when people say things like that, you got to go watch Canelo. You got to understand how you get tired going on, and for him to get tired, you need somebody to stand there with him and force him to fight. And if
Yeah,
Crawford stand there and try to force him to fight, he definitely in trouble.
yeah, he like me. I don't know. They say he fought for the two, but I think Crawford can use his footwork against him.
Uh, he go try. You know what I mean? He go try. He go try to use the angles, but
Yeah, he gonna try to use the angle. But
he
you
gonna
think he?
see that as he try to use angles, he gonna see Canelo is just as witty. And when he see Canelo angles, and he see how Canelo cutting his ass off and touching that body, because you can try to use angles all you want, the body don't move. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
one thing about Canelo, he's a fucking heavy-handed body puncher. And
yeah,
once he start getting across for body, that slow you down a little bit.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Canelo might hit Crawford with a body shot. Though. If you can.
He most definitely gonna be going to the body,
Yeah, that's what Canelo do. He'll hit you in your hands, your body, everything.
your arms, your hips.
That's what he
He try
did
to
against.
break you down, huh?
That's what he did against the Charlo brother. He was bullying his ass. Charlo fight. He was getting his ass all crazy.
Yeah, Cholo came out and said he came out and said he felt like Crawford gonna do better than him in the fight.
Yeah, I think Crawford can do better than him.
Yeah, I think Crawford do. I think he have a little bit more success than Cholo, but I still see it gonna be the same outcome. I don't see Crawford like the size, like that size gonna really play a difference. Like people don't understand, bro. That size play a big part in this game, bro. Like
Yeah.
people try to overlook that shit like it ain't nothing, and then they looking at Crawford because he's undefeated and he ain't been beat. You know what I mean? So when you look at an undefeated fighter, you gotta look at him as still being a dominant fighter. But once you coming up facing a motherfucker like Canelo, bro, at 168, no rehydration clause, no nothing. Like, okay, buddy, okay,
Yeah.
you gonna see how real shit get.
I can't wait. I can't wait to this fight.
Oh well,
So
we
you,
here now. We in September. That's what I say. Like it ain't months away. You know what I'm saying? They will be in Vegas
yeah,
fight week next week. They coming to fly to Vegas. They gonna be in Vegas for the flight for fight week. They got one more little week they doing right now, and then we got fight week. Then Thursday we gonna have the last press conference. Friday we gonna have the weigh-ins, and it's on Saturday. The best thing about it is we got football to hold us over till the fight come. So we in for a good little test run. Crawford is smaller than Charlo.
yeah. So you think Canelo gonna move up and fight David Benavidez? Because I know he's scared of David Benavidez.
Now he ain't got to move up to fight David. David gonna have to worry about coming down to fight Canelo. You know what I
Yeah,
mean, Benavidez don't run the show. You know what I'm saying? You don't give him no goddamn advantage. It's like saying, um, is Canelo going down to fight Crawford? It just don't work like that.
nah, it don't. You gotta come up and wait. Like,
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? When you in that position and you own that type of power, you got to use it to your like. People might not like it, but you got to
mm-hmm,
use it to your advantage. Shit, once you earned it, hey, I'm not gonna give you advantage over me in this sport right here, not in boxing.
mm-hmm.
I
So
mean,
you think if Crawford beat Canelo, you think he gonna move up and fight David Benavidez?
hell no, he already said no. Hell no, he won't go. If Crawford is victorious, and I don't even like to speak those words in this universe, he go he's gonna go down, bro. He's gonna go back down to 54.
Yeah, I
Or he
think.
might go to 60. Canelo destroying Bud might get him 200 million versus David. That's a fact. If he
Yeah,
beat Bud, they gonna want that David fight bad too.
yeah, they gonna want that fight.
Yeah, but they go for sure try to get Ham Shiraz in their next.
I think
Band up. What's going down, bro? What's going down?
after he beat Edgar Berlanga up, that was crazy.
Yeah,
They
Egg
said,
Malanga talking all that shit.
yeah, they said Shiraz was cheating though, but how is he cheating?
They just making up shit. Egg Malanga got his ass cracked and whacked, and he couldn't take that. He got knocked out of that motherfucker. So now they got to look for a reason to say, "Oh man, it was something going on with the hand wraps." And man, that man just beat your ass.
His
That's
head
all
was
that was.
that was crazy, bro.
He was underestimating that boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Ham Shiraz detonated a bomb on his ass.
I thought he got punched out the ring at first. That was crazy.
For real.
Yeah,
And they say Shiraz beat the boy ass, royalty. For real.
when I couldn't believe
stumped, the,
that. I
stumped the
saw that.
mud hole in his ass.
Yeah, he stumped the mess out of that boy. He don't he just put him in the ice.
So you like Bud Orr in his confidence, huh?
Yeah, I like Crawford. That's my guy.
Yeah, I know his Orr in that confidence. A lot of people they look at that and say, "Hey man, let's go carry Bud over."
Yeah,
But he gonna need a little bit more than that. Yeah,
yeah.
he gonna need a little bit more than that.
I think he's gonna learn a little bit more.
I'm not
So
gonna
you
say this is gonna be an epic fight. Like they coming to fight. Like I do believe this. I listen. With Turkey paying them all his bread, with Turkey saying he don't want no Tom and Jerry fights, and you know what I'm saying, he like knockouts and all that shit. I think these boys is coming to fight. I think we is gonna get some hard punches landed in this motherfucker now.
yeah, we is for real. It's gonna be a good fight.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So you think Canelo gonna pressure him the whole fight?
Nah, hell no. I feel like it's gonna be a chess match for the first 4 to 5 to 6 rounds maybe. But after that, I think shit heats up. I think after that, somebody should have figured one out, or whoever got the best game plan, they should be ready to heat up after the fifth or the sixth round. You know what I'm saying? It
Mm,
shouldn't take you no more than that to start figuring out what you want to do inside that ring.
yeah.
And
I
then
think
they both can just drop their nuts and say, fuck it, come on.
that
You
was
know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like it could be one of those caliber fights where the crowd start getting into it.
Yeah,
It's like, fuck it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's see.
yeah.
Like, all right, motherfucker, let's go. And if we get that, I think that shit might be a classic if we get that.
That might be like a classic old school fight right there.
Yes, sir. Turkey is already ready for Canelo versus Ross. Bruce Gas, what's going down? OG, how you feeling? How you feeling? Round one, how you feeling?
I think they already ready for that fight.
Elvia, what's going on? There's KO bonuses, right? I mean, I think he said it's a KO bonus, but I don't know how true that shit is. This ain't UFC. I don't know how true it is. I can't really say if it is, if it's not. They already getting enough money. Shit, they already that money they getting it's a bonus on top of that shit.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, but if it's $1 million bonus like you're saying it is, shit, hey, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't mad at it. Shit, rich ass niggas.
So what's going on with Errol Spence?
Um, EJ look like I don't know if he'll come back for a Charlo fight or for the winner Keith Thurman and Fundora. Bud is a good champion, but in life you can't in life you can't win all.
Yeah,
With
you
20
can't
million,
win them.
he will not care about his legacy. I
You
mean,
can't.
this what I do when we speak about legacy to me, right? Just because you lose the big fight, I don't take nothing away from you because you still fought in the big fight. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you
yeah, I think.
still made part of that history. Win, lose, or draw, you're still part of that history. Like I don't just, oh man, he went up to fight. Like, bro, I went up, I dared to be great, I lost. But I'm still part of that history. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you still add it to your resume.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Gotti was losing like a motherfucker. Gotti was getting his ass beat, but he was
yeah,
fighting his ass off, and that made history to put him in the Hall of Fame. So I don't just look at you losing the fight as a bad thing. I don't just throw you out the window. Oh man, he lost the fight. Like I'm not one of those type of fans. I
yeah.
don't praise the O. You
I
know what
don't
I'm
feel
saying? I
that.
don't praise the O. Canelo's going to drop Crawford like nothing. The crowd is gonna go crazy. Man, we gonna see, bro. If he drop Crawford, that shit
Crazy.
gonna be pandemonium.
Talking about that.
Yeah, that
Like,
shit gonna be pandemonium, bro.
fight him and win the fight. That'd be crazy.
Uh huh.
'Cause I seen Crawford do that with Gamboa. He got knocked down, got right back up and beat Gamboa ass. That was crazy.
Yeah. Now he ain't get knocked down. He got wobbled.
Yeah, he got wobbled. I
Yeah.
think it was.
Got boy wobbled him and shit. That's he know he put a whooping on his ass.
Shit, I said that was crazy.
Yeah. Wiseman say that shit don't apply to score. What don't apply to score? What you talking about, brother? But yeah, listen. I just don't like the fact that you see how you say you got Terence Crawford winning. You must have always had Terence Crawford winning. I don't like cats who like, oh man, Crawford don't deserve this fight, or Canelo cherry picking, and it's a mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
Crawford, man, he shouldn't be fighting. But then as the fight get made, and then it start going on, they try to jump on Crawford bandwagon. Like fool, you were just disrespecting them, downing them. Now all of a sudden you got him winning the fight. Like, come on, bro, what they do that shit at, bro?
I don't know where they do that at.
Come
That's
on, man. These niggas be crazy in these streets.
crazy.
Money, we finna be smoking on Bud and drinking Bud Lights on September 13th.
Like that. That's a little disrespectful.
Low Tyler, what's going down? This
Oh,
going to be an epic battle. We gonna find out. Malcolm is coming. Skull and Laura were in survival mode against Canelo from the get go. Right, them boys are trying to just move. They trying to hit and not get hit.
yeah.
You ain't gonna win like that, man. Not against Canelo. You ain't gonna
Mm.
try to throw no pity punches, then move around the ring all goddamn night.
Yeah, he's not gonna try to do that.
Yeah,
Mm.
Canelo go hit your ass with one big shot, and they gonna say you won the round. Canelo's going to stop, but if it goes the distance, it wouldn't surprise me if it's become a draw. A lot of people been saying draws. Uh, Joyce says she said that's a draw if it go the distance. Laura beat Canelo. I'm sticking to that. I don't think so, but hey, that's your opinion.
I don't think Lord beat Canelo. I don't think that.
Yeah, me neither, bro. I feel like they ain't get Canelo enough credit for the body shots. Like he was fucking his body up. That boy was slowed his ass down a little bit.
Yeah, because he was trying to use his footwork against him and shit. And he don't.
I'm gonna tell y'all why Bradley be swinging on Bud Nuts so heavy. They sparred each other, and when they sparred each other, Bud beat the shit out of Bradley.
Dang, he beat the nuts out that boy.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Bradley in sparring. So ever since he whooped Bradley ass in sparring, he wanted to try to sign Terence Crawford. He was
Yeah,
telling he was asking Bob Earn, "Are you signing him? Is he signed? Because if not, I'm going to sign him." Yeah, so when he seen Bud beat his ass, he couldn't
that's
believe it with his big head ass.
that's crazy. He must have thought Crawford was soft or something.
Well, he was using him to spar. I think I forgot what fight he was getting ready for back in the days. But Crawford went there and whooped his ass.
That's crazy.
For real, you went there. The spawn, you picked the spawn partner that came and whooped your ass, and you can't stop talking about him. But Crawford turned out to be who he is, and
Mm-hmm.
that's all it is to it. Like I don't knock him for rocking with Crawford. I don't knock him at all for rocking with Crawford. But some of
Yeah,
the shit he be saying just be just over the top.
yeah, it
Canelo's
be,
going to show Turkey why he demanded 200 million for the Benavidez fight. He is the king at 168. He sets the prices. Man, if he go out there and put on a hell of a show against Crawford, he might get it. He might
yeah,
get it.
he might get it. But
But
who you
but it's
think
gonna be.
Crawford fight next if he win this fight?
I can't hear you.
Who you think? If he win the fight, who you think he gonna fight next at 160? If he
I
fight at one,
don't even know, but I'm gonna tell you, he ain't gonna win this fight. So whoever he fight next, it might just to be to get back in the win column and then ride on off into the sunset. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep saying he gonna win. You can't put that in the universe too much. You know what I mean? Just put shit in the universe and come true. I want to see Benavidez versus Better be
I like to
that,
see
that
that.
that'll be a good fight.
I think Benavidez might stop David Benavidez. I don't know.
Hey, it's possible.
It's
Better
possible. I can
Better
see that.
be his hard.
Benavidez crazy, boy. I remember that one fight he had. He was hitting that dude in his body, bro. I think he
Yeah,
fought
yeah.
Canelo. He was fighting. I can't remember his name, but he was hard.
Bivol. They fought Bivol twice.
Yeah, the ball
Canelo
dude.
gonna do Crawford the way GGG did Monroe Jr.
That's crazy.
Crawford Charlo Plant.
I would like to see Terence fight Charlo. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, but they have to go up to 168.
Yeah, but I think Charlo might be there.
Yeah, I know Jamel back. I think both of them back now though, so we'll see. We'll see them in fights real soon.
Yeah,
Both of them,
I know
and we'll
one of
see
them
what
fights
Earl do.
Spence, so I like to see them fight Spence.
Yeah, Jamel.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be a big possibility. I think both of them might get a fight, and then after that fight, they might make that happen. A big time fight in Dallas at Jerry World.
yeah.
A Texas thing, Houston versus Dallas.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good fight right there. Okay.
Yeah, that would be a good one for both of them. Make them some good ass money, and then they might both call it quits themselves.
Yeah, he might retire.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. I just don't like people who try to ride on Crawford coattail. If you was riding with Crawford in the beginning, I salute you. You're a Crawford fan, I salute you. Ride with your guy, you supposed to. But if you talk shit about Crawford, or if you hated on Crawford, or you out around this motherfucker thinking he was gonna lose to Canelo, now you want to change your mind. I can't get with that. I don't respect shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't respect things like that. I respect people who has confidence from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? 100% confidence in a fighter. Ain't no jumping off the bandwagon then trying to jump back on. Or just trying to jump on the bandwagon because you don't like the other fighter. You just want to see the other fighter lose so bad. So now you just go try to jump on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out here with that shit. Stay neutral and let the fans enjoy it. Because if you win, that's for the fans who is real fans. Not for you fake ass motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
You think Canelo should retire after this fight or nah?
Nah, it's too much money out there for him.
Yeah, I don't think he should retire yet.
If he win, that Benavidez fight to give him 200 million, bro.
Well, hey, I got Benavidez beating him.
I ain't
That's a,
mad at you,
that's
but
the craziest
but
fight.
let me ask you something. If he get 200 million for Benavidez, do we lose really,
I don't know. I think, might. I don't know.
bro? If I get 200 million, I don't give a fuck if I lose, a bruise, cruise, boy. I'm out this bitch. 200 million, shit,
You have to buy a house with that.
shit. You got plenty of houses with that, shit. For real, bro.
I'm gonna buy that.
Canelo beating the Mexican Cookie Monster. They call it the Cookie Monster.
They
What
call
about M Billy versus Canelo?
what the heck, nah.
M Billy versus Canelo? Hey, that's a big one right there, man. That'll be Canelo jumping
Big,
up there and it'd be great right there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one, Low Tolliver.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, he got a 3 fight contract with Turkey. I think this is the second fight. Benavidez is not at the Canelo or Bud level. All he has is a weight advantage. Says pretty great. Laugh my ass off. Canelo don't lose to no basic Benavidez. Oh no, y'all know I got Canelo playing that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And what was Crawford talking about? He was gonna make Canelo family cry or something like that. That's like,
But he was saying the fans, you gonna make the fans and everybody, hey Beats, what's going down, bro? Salute money. I'm almost $30 up. I just need that to scramble 2 times to get the payout. So far, I'm 2 for 3. Hell yeah, hey Beats, I see you over there, boy. I see you over there.
yeah.
Benavidez will destroy both of them. Y'all just fanned out.
I can see that happening. That tall dude might beat the brakes off of Crawford. Shoot, he come up.
John Wick, that money make them do strange things. That's how we got to this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that money talk bullshit walk.
I think Crawford should have got 3 fights at 154 and then move up and fight Canelo. That's what I think he should have did.
Yeah, bro, he should have tried to get acclimated to the weight. Money, where were all these Bud fans when he needed to sell pay-per-views? They weren't fans, bro. They just, they came along after he beat Earl.
Yeah, man. I did get that boy Earl
But
respect.
I'm just looking at the fact though, I just like Crawford. I'm looking at him, he training. You look like one thing about Terence Crawford, he always gonna have a hell of a training camp. That's one thing he always gonna do. His regiment is his regiment. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go to Colorado Springs. We know what he's gonna do. He's gonna run the mountains. So he's gonna come in good damn shape. He don't drink, he don't smoke, so he's gonna be on point. But that year out the ring, like I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't give a damn if people talking about you getting acclimated to the weight, you trying to grow into the weight the right way and all that shit. I don't care what y'all say.
Mhm.
You're going to be off a little bit. You're going to be off. You're going to have to get back on rhythm. You're going to have to get your timing down in a full speed fight like this. And you
Yup.
coming to fight Canelo after ring for a year and some change. Like, come on now. Come on
Yeah.
now, man. That's why I say people just like my brother Omega just say, some people just be fanned out enough, or some people just be hate and don't want to just, call it for what it really is, man.
Yeah, for real. Some people be hating.
Yeah, yeah. But you got anything else you want to say, bro? I'm gonna let somebody else go.
Not really.
Okay, okay. I appreciate you for coming up, man.
Thanks.
No doubt, no doubt. Canelo was Irish. He was just born in Mexico. hey, 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 Mega. Hey, Mega. That luck of the Irish working for him, then, bro. I think he heard me. There's no way. No way, Omega. No, Irish. No fucking way. No fucking way. So, I put a green fucking little thing on my shirt. You know, I got the fucking luck of the Irish. Money on IBF panel the other day. Money on IBF panel the other day though. Oh yeah, you know we keep clowning over there. I know that's right, fam. There are also some fans that generally think Bud wins, which I'm not mad at. I already said if you're a real Bud fan, if you've been sticking by Bud from the beginning, I salute you. I already said that for the real Bud fans, not the ones that you know what I'm saying want to jump on the bandwagon who talk shit about him, not the ones who say he don't deserve the Canelo fight or you know it's a cherry pick and he's selling out for the money. Then want to try to jump on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the real Bud fans. I'm talking about the ones like you know the fake ones. Yeah, they f they self yesterday, fumbling the ball. Nah, Earl Spence made him relevant, Jazz. Earl Spence made him relevant. Earl Spence put him on the map. If it weren't for that Earl win, he won't be fighting Canelo. I'm just being real. And I'm not mad at him. He did his thing. I'm taking the draw, and I'm from Nebraska. I feel you on that money train. A lot of people screaming that draw shit. A lot of people screaming that DRAW. You feel me? A lot of people feeling it's going to be a big DRAW. Is it true money that Canelo been getting his ass? Man, hell no, bro. I don't believe that shit. Hell to the no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Shit ain't no true, brother. Fuck no. In sparring, you go back and forth, right? He have his moments, you have your moments, right? And let's just say Boots probably got, even if Boots got a couple good more moments on Canelo, don't mean you beating the shit out of him. Y'all keep talking about a black eye, bro. Don't you know? You don't know if that black eye came from Boots or somebody else. You know how many Boots ain't the only one he's sparring. Like, stop the bull crap. Stop the bull. Stop the bull crap. Y'all gonna have me rapping in this motherfucker, making all type of remixes. Remix. Even before Spence, he won the Ring Magazine twice, undisputed pound for pound before Spence. But Spence did help him get the Canelo fight. I agree with that. Spence put him on the map, bro. Come on now, let's be realistic. I'm not saying his accolades when his accolades, but you can come into the game and like you can like Andre Ward, right? Andre Ward was a bad motherfucker. But Andre Ward wasn't getting no recognition until you beat Kovalev. You get what I'm saying? It's like that, bro. My brother served the music, showing me love. So I would say this: props to Team Bud for selling the fight. when they first announced the fight, there wasn't much hype. Don't be fooled though. Nello win. And that is true. That is true. Get what I mean? That's why I'm asking. Canelo's sparring partner got Timothy Bradley shaking in his boots. Sparring don't go on records. Who cares? That's right, big bro. I'm out chat. Need some sleep. Okay, Zay. Before work, y'all look out for my brother Monty. I appreciate that, Zay. It's all love, brother. It's all love. Hey, if y'all want to click that link that I got pinned to sign up to Underdog to help me get signed by Underdog, I appreciate that. But one thing y'all gotta do, y'all gotta have $10, and then when y'all click the link, y'all gotta come back when y'all download when you download the app, you gotta come back and click the link again. So if anybody want to sign up, just give me a thumbs up, and I'll let you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up if y'all want to sign up to help your boy out, but you gotta have $10 to put in the account. I seen you pick no black eye. Yeah, Chad, they keep saying a black eye, this, that. My brother Meg said, I got stabbed in the throat. Omega. I ain't trying to laugh, big brother. That's your ass. Oh, bro. I was going to say, Omega, I thought that thing was going to say I got stabbed. No, 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 no. I know it's a true story. I know the goat probably did like this. But I thought you would say I got stabbed in the throat by my baby mama, by a baby mama. I thought I'm looking for a baby mama. That mama said baby goat. Bud fans are super desperate, nervous, and making shit up, seeing what sticks, says chat. You think there's a lot of people or media people out there jumping on Crawford bandwagon just to be able to say I took facts? Yes, bro. Just to have that bag, even if they didn't believe Bud would exactly, bro. And then it'd be like they want to try to say Canelo cherry picked and this like they want to have they try to have something on record and make it look like they really was going for Crawford. When Canelo beat Crawford, where does that put him? Since according to the casuals, he's the best fighter in the world. I say once he beat him, he better be number one pound for pound. Now I already know, Meg. I know, I know. But I'm just saying when I'm reading it and I seen baby, like I know, I wasn't expecting baby goat, bro. Like for real, I wasn't expecting baby goat. But yeah, man. In that interview, they asked Canelo about Bud walking to him. Canelo said, "Remember Saunders is going to be very bad for Bud." Yeah, like I want to see like that's what people keep saying. He go knock Canelo out. Like, bro, y'all serious? Like, is y'all really serious? He's gonna knock Canelo out. What you mean? Who was Saunders? Saunders was a world champion when Canelo beat his ass. You see, that's discrediting, bro. Because Billy Joe's better than a lot of people that's on Terence Boy Crawford resume. And Dongo, Ricky Burns, Gamboa, Post Style. I don't think Post Style better than Billy Joe Saunders. I don't think the Australian that beat Pacquiao better than Billy Joe Saunders. Tommy Delorme, he my guy. I don't think he better than like. Come on, we gotta stop. I think Bud pissed him off, so Nello going to make a statement. Everyone's seen the picture, no black eye. Road Boy, Florida, man, don't start that. Don't start what, Road Boy? Blue Blood making shit up too. Yeah, man. Blue Blood, he didn't just jump on Crawford bandwagon. That nigga wasn't even rocking Crawford. You know what I mean? Ever since that BLK Prime shit, now he the biggest Crawford fan. Don't start what, Road Boy? What you telling me not to start, bro? You telling me not to root for my favorite fighter? That's what you telling me not to do? Not to root for my favorite fighters? Hell to the no. Fact that they were arguing about a black eye that's not there is desperate. I've been good, my brother. I can't complain, champ. I can't complain. Thomas Hill, what's going down, bro? How you feeling, brother? Too rich, what's going on, bro? What pound for pound fighter has Canelo beaten? Triple G. Ooh, that crushed your soul. That crushed your soul. Ooh, that crushed your soul. Too rich. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Triple G was on a pound for pound list at the time him and Canelo fought. Don't. Canelo was the underdog. So what the fuck did you thought? Mhm. You thought you had one you can pull over me until I punch you in your face. And then you're looking real stupid like, how did Monty know that? Because I know this shit like it ain't nothing. Down, down, down. So tired of men crying over fighters. Damn, grow up. You know this ain't gonna never stop, Omega. This ain't gonna never stop, Omega. It's gonna go on to the end of time, especially in this fight game. That boy said, you talking about the Triple G that Canelo lost to the first fight? Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Too rich, Mister. I respect the belts. You asked me a question, bro. You said what pound for pound fighter has Canelo beaten? I said Triple G. What? You can't. Hey, and I didn't hesitate. Hey, y'all, did I hesitate when I read that question? I smacked him right in his mouth. Flaw, shut your ass up, too rich. Shut your flaw. You got anything else? Anything else? Because it ain't no who the triple ain't none of that. Flaw. You feel me? No, Mr. Postman. I don't know where you see a loss at. Because when you go to Canelo resume, you don't see a red L, you see a W, and it should be three, but you see a W, and I put that on me. You can say he lost all you want to, but that's just in your mind. Canelo kicked his ass, and I'm just being kind. Blah! See, I slapped that shit down too rich. Come on now, man. Anything else? That got killed. You said what pound for pound fighter has Canelo beaten? I said Triple G. That shut you down right there. You're done. It's over. Finito. Right? Now, what else you got? Don't come with, oh, he lost. Because we all know what happened. GGG is stronger with power. Nothing special. Great win, though. GGG would not beat Bud. Stop. What? What, Leandre? What? What? I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Bud wasn't going up to 160 to even try to fight Triple G. Stop it. Don't say what Triple G won't beat. Stop it, brother. Stop it, brother. Exactly. Triple G would beat Terence Crawford the first and the second Triple G. Yes. And I thought Canelo won 1 and 2 and 3. But 3, he was kind of he was heading on out. So I knew Canelo was gonna make that easy work. Easy work. You dig what I'm saying? How he went impressive, brother. How he went impressive. When the narrative was Canelo will get knocked out if he fight Triple G. Hey y'all, see this what we got to stop. This what we have to stop. We have to stop trying to paint the picture a different way after Canelo go out there and beat these dudes, bro. Now he want to beat Triple G, a pound for pound fighter that you said what pound for pound fighter has he beat. Now you want to say he wasn't impressed. The narrative was he's gonna get knocked out. The narrative was Canelo was gonna get knocked out. And guess what? Another little fun fact for you. Canelo was the underdog in the first 1 and 2 fights. Another fun fact for you. Canelo was the underdog in both of those fights. Another fun fact for you: he was the underdog in both of those fights. You feel me? No, GGG didn't beat Canelo in the first fight. I thought Canelo won. I thought Canelo won, and I already watched that fight with anybody. I already watched that fight with anybody. So, smack that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Smack that shit down. Anything else? Any more excuses tonight, Roy? Any more excuses tonight, Roy? I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Straight off the grill. Omega, yo punk ass Green Bay got Michael Parsons. I can't get over that shit, man. Shit. Can't fucking get over it, bro. Real, dog. I ain't let that shit happen, B. Nigga supposed to came to my rounds, cuz. Nigga supposed to came to my rounds, cuz. Hey, y'all, can I get one person here to sign up for Underdog for me? Hey, we got 56 in the building, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all, bro. Smash that like button for me, y'all. Y'all confused the ticket seller with actual being good when they are good by who they avoid. What you mean? What you mean? Y'all confused the ticket seller with actually being good. So Too Rich, you gonna say Canelo ain't good, bro? That what you saying? Too Rich? Too Rich? You saying Canelo ain't good, bro? That what you saying? Too Rich? Do I gotta smack your ass down again, bro? Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure he ain't saying what I think he's saying. Hold on now. Hold on now. Cause we gotta go back down memory lane. Hold on now, Too Rich. What we talking about now? What we talking about now? Hey, I woke up with my head off the pillow. Should have took a brush to my shit, but it is what it is. We thugging tonight. We thugging tonight. We scruff my guff tonight. Mario David Jr. say, "Money, you silly." I got a little bit of sense of humor to me. Not like I used to. I got just a little bit. He don't think he's good enough to face. Look, here we go with Benavidez. How you don't think you're too good enough to face Benavidez when he said, "Pay me my money and I'll fight Benavidez, bro. Just give me my money and I'll fight Benavidez, bro. Just give him his money. Once they give him his money, you'll see a Benavidez fight." Sports predictions at Leo Ball. Who's going down sports prediction? Just give him his money. That's all he asked for. Hey, yo. If I can get one person to sign up to Underdog for me, you gotta have $10 though. Just give me a thumbs up, yo. Just give me a thumbs up, yo. If you rock with Monty B, give me a thumbs up, yo. If you want to sign up for me, I have to keep trying. We have to keep trying. We'll see after this fight. We'll see after this fight, man. We'll see after this fight, man. Adrian Garcia. Listen, Adrian, you gotta have $10, bro. I appreciate you, Adrian. You can don't do me wrong, Adrian. Don't hurt my heart. Don't break my heart because people say they go sign up and they take off on me, they break my heart. You gotta click the link that's pinned. You gotta download the app. Once you download the app, you gotta come back out, click the link again, and then sign up, Adrian. So download the app and then come back out. Come back to the chat once you download the app. Let me know when you download it. Don't sign up or nothing yet. Sports prediction 101. No, you will learn. You will see. No excuses either. Benavidez could have forced the fight and the mandatory and then end the argument. You know what I'm saying? When he left, he went to 50. I mean, he went to 75. You know, you was my dog, but you went to 75. But nonetheless, y'all, listen to me, y'all. I want y'all to listen to me well, bro. There's nothing wrong with going for Terence Boy Crawford over Canelo Alvarez. I respect it to the utmost. Don't knock it. Not mad at you. All love. You feel me? I respect Terence Crawford on a whole another level. People think I don't like Terence Boy Crawford, but they wrong. I've been rocking with Terence Boy Crawford before a lot of cats was. It's just the fact that once you come up against my favorite fighters who I ride with, bro, I can't stand down. I'm not one of them cats to be like, oh man, you know what, bro? I like Bud, but he fight my favorite fighter, bro, and this gonna be a good. No, I gotta ride for my favorites. You know what I mean? That's just me. You know, I'm a human. You know, I got who I like, bro. I got who I like, and I rocks with who I like. And my top four, you know what I'm saying? No particular order. Earl Spence, Canelo, Wilder, Javante Davis. Those are my guys, yo. Those are my guys. And Nui my guy too. But those four, I ride for, like for real, for real. That man waited 5 years. Who waited 5 years? What are the reasons Canelo beats Bud outside the size, the power? Um, smartness, skills, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, timing, counter punching. Mm-hmm. You do know Canelo possessed those things too as well, right? You do know Canelo possessed those things as well, right? See, y'all just think Canelo is just power and size. Like, stop it. Stop it. That boy more than power and size, bro. Canelo is smart inside the ring. Canelo know how to slip punches. Canelo know how to counter. Canelo know how to go to the body. Like, come on now, man. Come on now, man. Ain't no slouching Canelo now. Ain't no slouching Canelo. And now they woke up a sleepy giant. Right, John Wick. But they woke up a sleepy giant, bro. That boy went to spar with Jerron Boots Ennis. That boy up in the mountains running. That boy's doing everything he got to do to put on a hell of a performance come September 13th. Come September 13th. He said, no, I also like Canelo. He's good at a lot of things, but he struggles with speed. He struggles with high IQ boxers. He definitely doesn't have high IQ than Bud. He doesn't have a better jab either. We go find out September 13th. We gonna find out September 13th. Canelo set traps, one of the best, if not the best counter puncher in boxing. Next to Tank changes philosophy on his shots, doesn't throw each punch the same at the same speed. Rolls with punches, etc. Facts, bro. Know how to slip and counter. Canelo got too much people down him. Yeah, it's a lot of people down him, but they in for a rude awakening. Canelo has a very high IQ, crazy bug stance, act like he just big with power. That's it. Shows you they don't really watch boxing. That's how much Canelo respects Bud. Well, that's how much Canelo respects himself as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we keep saying that's how much you respect Bud, but that's how much you respect yourself. To say, you know what? Let me put myself through the ringer so I can show these people what I am. You feel me? So I can show these people what I am. Right? So it's gonna be interesting, bro. It's gonna be very interesting, bro. We're gonna see how people step up to the plate. You know, I'm more looking forward to Terence Crawford game plan. I really am, bro. I'm looking forward to this game plan. I'm looking forward to see what he gonna do to try to neutralize Canelo, and at the same time get his shit off. You saw that Munguia came out clean, money thoughts. I didn't see that. You talking about when he protested him popping dirty and came out clean? Yeah, I didn't see that. If that's what you are referring to. OXL, how you doing, brother? How you feeling? Ruben Langford, what's going down, bro? Ruben, I thought I said what's up to you, brother. But what's going on if I didn't? New Bud fans don't watch full fights. You think Munguia and Belanga beat Crawford at 68? Uh, I think it'd be a test for Crawford. I think it'd be a test. Like I say, them big weight classes, bro. Like a sport prediction, that's gonna be bad for him. Oh, I got Canelo all day, Badger. I got Canelo all day, every day, twice on a Sunday. You feel me? And the thing about me is, bro, I ride and die with my picks. I ride and die with my picks. You feel me? That's one thing I do. I'm not a switcher. I don't change up. I don't say I rock with a fighter then try to jump off the bandwagon. That ain't me. Never been, never will be. It's not the fact that Charlo IQ is nowhere near Crawford. It's the fact that Canelo fought cats with high IQs. Dimitri Bivol got a high IQ. He won, right? Billy Joe Saunders got a high IQ. Caleb Plant has a high IQ. It's not about that you just got a high IQ in boxing. Canelo has a high IQ in boxing. Like y'all think Canelo IQ is not high um to be on top for as long as he been on top. Y'all think it's just power and size that put him where he at? Huh? Y'all think Canelo don't go in there and field catch, know when they feel a throw, know how to counter punch these dudes? Come on now. I wouldn't have to ride with Crawford on this one. Skills pays the bills, my brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. No doubt, Audi 57. I know. I know he said he can't go to 160 to fight Canelo, that he ain't Superman. I know. I don't see Canelo letting a boxer come from 135 beating him. People think Crawford's speed and movement is going to carry over to 168. He's going to slow down, being 38 years old, and not fight for over a year. They think they don't play a part. G Stoop, they think they don't play a part, bro. Now Money been rocking with Canelo. Nah, Money been rocking with Canelo, right, bro? Cholo has never had this high IQ. He has primarily won off athleticism, a good job and power. Nah, Cholo got a high IQ. Charlo was a boxer before. Before he came to Derrick James, you gotta understand he was a boxer. He started punching cats when he came to Derrick James. When he was with Ronnie Shields, he was a boxer using his high IQ. When he came to Derrick James and with Earl Spence, he started punching on cats. You know what I'm saying? He started punching on cats. I believe Canelo is going to get flustered when he cannot hit them. What you think? Nah. Listen, Crawford is not Floyd, right? Don't get me wrong. He got a good little defense on him, but Crawford gets hit by everybody, bro. Crawford get hits by everybody. Like, let's be real. Crawford got hit by Mean Machine, right? He just got hit by in his last fight. He got hit. Now Earl Spence didn't do too much damage. Now we don't know what was up with Earl, but we seen a lot of people hit Crawford, and you best believe Canelo go hit him. So Canelo been in the game for so long. To me, he's not. He like he understand he got to keep his composure. I don't think he gonna be in there, getting frustrated and shit like that, losing his composure for Terence Crawford. I don't think so. And Crawford, he's gonna have to come forward a little bit. He's gonna have to come forward a little bit if you want to defeat Canelo. I mean, but it's coming, man. September 13th is around the corner, man. It's really coming. Tino, what's going on? G Stoop say, "Oh, Crawford go get hit. Them actual gloves in the ring is different from them sparring gloves. Them ring gloves hurt. Yeah, from 16 ounces to 10 ounces. Hell yeah, they hurt. But see, this is the thing I tell people. Crawford used to 8 ounces. Crawford used to cracking and whacking cats with 8 ounce gloves on. Now ain't got 10 ounce gloves on. Yep, yep. You're gonna have to do something that can get his attention. Ain't gonna have to hit him with something that get his attention too. Because if you hit Canelo and you can't hurt him, you in for a long night. You in for a long night. Right sports prediction. Everybody's saying that too. You can't overlook the last fight. You can't overlook the last fight. And people try to lean on the last fight and say things like, "Oh well, he was an awkward fighter. He was an awkward fighter." I don't want to hear that awkward fighter shit. It's going to be a long night for Crawford. Yes, it is. No, I don't want to keep hearing that he was an awkward fighter. Ish, like miss me with that. Miss me with that. Hey, money. Since I first started tuning in a few years ago, you always kept it real, bro. That's all I can do, Mario. That's all I can do is keep it real. People gonna like you for keeping it real, or they gonna like you for you know what I'm saying, or they gonna hate you for who you are. So I ain't gonna change up who I am for nobody, bro. These dudes can't get me off my pivot. They can't force me to stop saying what I want to say. And I'm on a Canelo marathon, so I'm dropping Canelo videos all the way to the fight. I'm really gonna piss him off. We're on a Canelo marathon around this Bia. A Canelo marathon. You feel me? A lot of these people mad about that, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. My brother Crush the Legend, what's going down, champ? How you feeling, bro? Salute to you as well, brother. Salute to you as well, bro. How you feeling, Crush? Nah, I don't fuck with that chump, Badger One. He's a cornball. He's a snitch. He's a rat, and me and him don't get along. Yeah, me and him don't get along at all. Old Fester Gibbs. Here's my prediction: Crawford going to come out. Canelo going to swing a left hook, hit or miss. Crawford going to tell him, "Fuck no, I ain't getting hit in the head with that bicycle." I'm calling it right now. I think Canelo's left hook is going to be the problem to Crawford because he does faint going to the body, then goes up. Crush said, I got Nello. I'm good, big step. And no doubt, Crush, no doubt. And like I say, Crush, I ain't got nothing against no Crawford fans that got him winning the fight. Just have a logical way that he can win the fight. Because to say that he can knock out Canelo is just mind boggling to me. Like it really is. And I can't take you serious with that. I can't take you serious. Hey, y'all, I need somebody to sign up to Underdog for me to help get my channel sponsored by Underdog. Yo, I got the link pinned. So if you click on the link, you have to have $10 to put in your account. So if somebody can help me out, give me a thumbs up and let me know, let me know, let me know. If you rock with Money B like that. If you can't, it's still all good. Exactly. And a lot of natural 168 boxers say when smaller boxers move up to 168 with 10-ounce gloves, their punches feel like pillows. Yeah, knocking out Canelo is unlikely one of the best chances in boxing. Not just everybody say, but everybody say this though, right? This is what I don't get neither, y'all. I don't get this neither. People always say the good big man beat the good little man, right? That's supposed to be a saying in boxing. That's supposed to be the saying in boxing. The good big man beat the good little man. But now when it comes to Canelo, they want to switch it up. They want to switch it up, which is crazy. Which is crazy to me, bro. Crazy. But I tell y'all this, bro. Come fight night. Come fight night. We in for a hell of a fight, y'all. And the best part is it's free. The fight is free. All you gotta do is have Netflix. All you gotta do is have Netflix, and the fight is FREE. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is have Netflix. Exactly, bro. And Plant ain't no slouch at all. Anybody say Plant is a slouch? I know what I know you don't know about boxing. Anybody say that Plant is a slouch? I know you don't know about boxing. Hey y'all, I got a fool texting me talking about Crawford gonna make Canelo look like a C+ fighter. Crawford want to make Canelo look like a C+ fighter. DeAndre Ballou, whoever said Plant is Terence Crawford. I said Plant is not a slouch. And not just that, Plant is a bigger dude than Terence Crawford. Like, we have to stop, boy. You think Caleb Plant is a slouch? Did you see Caleb Plant knock out Anthony Darrell? We have to stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Oh, my bad, my bad. Another thing I gotta say, if you ain't had muscles like that in your late 20s and you suddenly got it in your late 30s, nah, I ain't going there, bro. We ain't doing that. Crawford only right game plan is jab, jab, and stick and move. He go try. He for sure go try, bro. He for sure go try. But he gonna need a little bit more than that. He's gonna need a little bit more than that. Like I say, the aura and the confidence before the fight, it can make some people change their minds and feel, hey man, Crawford ain't afraid. Hey man, Crawford ready for this and Crawford ready for that. Until Crawford get into that ring and that bell go ding ding and everything change around that bitch. I feel you, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Everything change around that thing. We gonna see DeAndre. Ain't no excuses. What excuse can you make if you're going up to 68 to fight the king of the division with no rehydration clause? What excuse can you make? Amazing grace. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuse. I think this fight might be like Canelo versus Saunders. Might be shorter though. Oh, it's gonna be some blood on the floor. Some blood on the floor. Blood on the floor. Do you think the atmosphere in the ring will phase Crawford? I know the pros, but feel like it might get to him. Get to him. Uh, Audie, I said that. I say it depends. If Canelo cracking with some shit and that crowd is going crazy, it's gonna play. It's gonna play. It's gonna play a little. a little peace in his mind and say, I gotta go out here and get it back. I watch all Bud fights back when he had long hair. He had pop, but never had crazy power. Then out of nowhere, dropping Spence with a jab, gloves blowing up in Indonesian. Shit looks suspect. That's why I say them now. Them gloves, I'm not gonna lie about that. If them gloves bust at 168, we gonna have a little problem. We gonna see A Beezy. I've been saying that, Crush. I've been telling him about them body shots. We gonna see. And then at 168, like I say, man, that extra weight on Crawford, bro. He don't carry that weight like that and fighting with that weight. He don't carry that weight like that and fight with that weight. He don't. Crush, been out the ring for a year and some change too. Y'all keep saying he no longer have to cut muscle as if that's helping him. He still ain't never fought at that weight with like that, bro, going 12 rounds. Let me set this up, y'all. He still ain't never fought at that weight going 12 rounds like that. That's what y'all gotta understand. Like, y'all just think it's just easy. Y'all go find out. Mhm. Y'all most definitely go find out. Y'all gotta understand when you just fighting at the weight class where, oh, this is my walk around weight class. I've been this big. Like, no, stop it. Because the people that fight at your weight class are at bigger weight classes. Yeah. Oh, I go live for the fights. I go live on Instagram though, bro. Bro, this app tripping. On weak customer, I'm rolling with the black man. Bro, this app tripping. Adrian, you bag out and come back in, bro. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that, Ruben. I just still see how Gamboa had him a little hurt, and it's crazy because that was at 35, so I can't see him handle that power at 68. See him get flushed a lot. Hey, Audie, that's real. That's real, Audie. Well, Adrian, just send me a donation on Cash App, bro. I appreciate that, bro. You ain't got to sign up no more. Fuck it. Show your boy some love on Cash App. I appreciate that. Adrian, my brother. Adrian, is you wrenched up? Show some love and snatch that wrench. So Crawford was 27 though. Not like he was hella young. Bud getting knocked out does what to his career, money. Bud getting knocked out. See, I'm different, bro. Listen, I'm not no hater, right? His career is set in stone. First ballot Hall of Fame already. four division world champion, two-time undisputed, became the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Him getting knocked out is just say, he went up and fought the bigger and better man, daring to be great. Salute to him on that, right? You could say he bit off more than he can chew, but you can't leave on that note. You can't leave on like I don't think he gonna leave on that note. Like I don't think Earl gonna leave on losing to Crawford. I still think he's turned above Crawford and did what he did, but it's just going to show that it's weight classes for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna show us weight classes for a reason. But your career still gonna be your career. They don't damage your career too much like that, bro. This dude telling me, hey man, Canelo is a C class. These people is delusional, bro. Dude running to the drugs. Cut it out. I still don't get it. Never fought at 168. Exactly, Tino. Exactly. Is it Tino or Tina? I'm saying it right, right? I don't hope I ain't messed it up. Tino, right? If Crawford lose, it won't affect his legacy, but he should do another big fight at a lower weight class. Yeah, Audie, that's what I'm saying. Don't go out on that. Don't go out on that loss. But his legacy is his legacy, and like I say, you still fought in that fight. You feel me? You still fought in that fight. You know. So I'm not gonna dis. I'm not just gonna throw him under the bus. Exactly. Roy's still a fucking legend. Oh, listen. A Beezy. When you look at the Mount Rushmore, people got losses on their record. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Marciano, he undefeated. Like it's only a few cats that's on that that's undefeated that's on that Mount Rushmore. Floyd undefeated. Man, I appreciate that love, ABZ. I mean, nah, not ABZ. Damn, ABZ. I'm giving you somebody else credit, bro. My boy Adrian. ABZ taking somebody else credit and shit. You know what you're doing, ABZ. You know exactly what you're doing. There you go, Adrian. I hit you with that wrench of a denture. No, I ain't put Roy on the Mount Rushmore. I say cats on the Mount Rushmore got they got losses. But some people ain't got Roy on they Mount Rushmore. You feel me? Some people might got Roy on that Mount Rushmore. Roy was a bad motherfucker, bro. Florencio, what's going down, chap? The only way I see Crawford winning is if Canelo gas is out, in my opinion. If Canelo doesn't sit down after the first round, it's over for Crawford. Listen, bro. Only how Canelo gas is out is you press him. The only how Canelo gas is out is you press him. Canelo just don't gas out easy. Like people think Canelo is just, oh, I'm gonna walk him down and he's gonna get tired and no, buddy. And no. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You have to actually make him work for him to gas out. And if you make him work, then that means you standing in front of him. And if you're standing in front of him, then guess what? You're in trouble, buddy. Yeah, Roy popped there. I feel you on that. Hey, Ruben, salute. Because when I say that, people tell me he never popped. Roy popped dirty, bro. That's a fact. IE Roger, what's going down, bro? What's going down? What's going down? What's going down? That's a fact, bro. He popped. That is true. That is true. Can't deny that at all, bro. I seen people say Canelo last rounds versus Plant and Khan. They don't know pro boxers let some rounds go. Sometimes when they in control to get energy back or let opponent gas out a little. We seen what happened to Plant and Khan. They gonna bring out two knockouts on his resumes. You feel me? They gonna bring two knockouts on his resumes. We just show money be some love in the casher, but dasher. My brother Aaron Bonner, I appreciate that love, bro. Appreciate that love, AB. Bud versus Canelo is drowning out the Inui fight. Who you got in that fight? Inui? Yeah, I got Inui, bro. Inui is one of my favorites, bro. My Instagram is Monty the Writer. Exactly, John Wick. And if you press him and your chin ain't like that, it's night night. It's night night. You're going to sleep, and that is true. So, Bo Majesty, why you say Canelo is not as great as y'all make him seem, and his losses he was easily outboxed, right? So we see him take two L's. You hear me? Answer this question, brother. And I want y'all to hear me, and I want y'all to hear me well on this. Canelo took two losses. Canelo took two losses, and still the person that they call your favorite fighters, the number one fighters in the world, they still have to see Canelo Alvarez. I already knew ABs. You already knew, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Hey, I don't give a fuck if it was 50 cents, a dollar. I appreciate the love, my brother. I knew that was you, though, bro. I knew when I seen AB. When I see AB, that's why I said AB. Appreciate that love, fam. I appreciate you, champ. Damn, what I was just saying. Hold on, I gotta get my thoughts back now. I usually don't lose my train of thought now. Hold on now, it slipped me. I ain't going to see now. Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You say he ain't out. Okay, so he got two losses on his records, right? Terence Crawford is the number one fighter in the world, according to a lot of people, according to a lot of big fighters. He's still the B-side to Canelo Alvarez, right? Still fighting Canelo to show that, hey, this is going to make me arguably the greatest fighter of this generation. So with Canelo having two losses on his resume, bro, he's still that guy. He's still that guy, bro. Because anybody else that would have had two losses on their resume, people are saying, look, they got to fight their way back to the top. He ain't this, he ain't that. Cat's still in line to fight Canelo. Look at the line. There's people waiting to fight Canelo with two losses on his resume. Two losses on his resume. Look at the line that's lined up to fight him and tell me he ain't that guy. Tell me he ain't that guy. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter if he took the L's. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not condoning losing. It's a good thing, right? But I don't praise the O. That's on no fighter. If a fighter take a loss, I'm not writing you off. I'm not saying you've done this, that, and all that shit. You know what I mean? Because you're still a hell of a fighter to me. Until you start getting beat, and it's like, oh, you ain't got it no more. Until I see you, and I'd be like, bro, it's time for you to go and hang it up, my brother. Right? You gonna hurt yourself. But I don't praise O's, bro. He sell tickets to casual bros. He suck. He sucked Andrade. He sucked Benavidez. He just not that guy. He is that guy. You crazy out your mind. Who resume better than Canelo's too rich? Who resume in boxing right now is better than Canelo Alvarez? Ah, wait. He ducked Andrade. We seen what happened to Andrade when he came to 168. Stop it. Stop it. Who resume is better than Canelo Alvarez? Nobody. Resumes don't matter in this generation. What? What? Resumes don't matter. Resumes always matters. Resumes always matters. And that's why Canelo is the face of boxing because of his resume. He did because of his resume. Eat the cake, LMA. Canelo ain't my dog Spence. You did. Canelo ain't my dog Spence. And you gonna find that out soon, my boy. You gonna find that out soon, my boy. And you go figure it out very, very soon. That somebody is about to meet their doom. What do you mean? So resumes don't matter, bro? What are you saying? Resumes always matter, bro. They always matter. Who discredits somebody's resume? That's what they go off for, looking at people's resumes, bro. Boxing Sage, what's going down? How you feeling? How you feel? How you feel? How you feel? Damn good, damn good. I got you. Yo, if anybody got $10 to spur, let me know. I need you to sign up to Underdog for me to help me try to get signed by Underdog. If you want to rock out with your boy Money B, show me some love. Show me some love. Let me give me a thumbs up if you want to sign up to Underdog for me to help me get this contract with Underdog. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat, and I'll help you walk through it while we on the channel. Just got done playing with my son. Now showered. Now to bed, brother. Oh, no doubt, Boxing Sage. Get that rest in, brother. Get that rest in, man. Get that rest in, man. Too rich. What's going down?
Man, what's going on, money, man?
I can't
No,
call it.
what I was saying in this generation, resumes don't matter as much because these guys don't fight each other. When one guy lose, well, then we say the guy done. Like, okay, for example, Spence beat Kell Brook. Then people will say, well, Crawford beat Kell Brook. Oh, Kell Brook wasn't the same. Spence beat Sean Porter. Well, Crawford beat Porter. Oh, Porter was on his way out. But then we'll give Floyd Mayweather credit for Zab Judah when Zab Judah had 5 losses. We'll give Floyd Mayweather credit for Shane Mosley when he had 5 or 6 losses. So this generation is not like the old generation. We throw fighters away once they lose a fight. You
But
see what I
but
mean?
but me and you not of this new generation though. So I don't go by these new age rules. I still stick to the old code. You feel me? Olds don't never.
Nah, I feel
Yeah.
I
So
feel
when I look at the resume, that always means something to me, and that's why I always get Crawford credit for it. Like when people try to say, "Oh, he ain't fought," I take up a Crawford resume. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see your resume and I see the fights on there and I see what it is. Now, if they try to use that to overput somebody that's above him, then I stop that shit. But yeah, I always respect resumes, and I never respected the O. You know what I'm saying? I never like I don't praise somebody just because you're undefeated because we know how they go. We know they can build your ass up and get you 20 nobodies, and you can be 20-0, and they put you high in the thing, and you looking good, and people, you know what I'm saying? How that shit, we know how that shit going to sport and boxing. So I never praised the old bro, and I always been firm on that.
no doubt, no doubt, man. It's gonna be a good fight. Now, one thing I will say, I think Canelo is taking this fight real serious. So I expect to get the best Canelo that he possibly could bring in the ring that night. It just nobody beats Crawford, bro. Nobody beats Crawford, man. I get it. It's hard to explain, and I don't blame nobody for picking Canelo. He's the bigger guy. Crawford going to 168, but for Crawford, it's the intangibles, man. In football, right? I know you watch football. It's the intangibles sometime of a player. It's not always the measurables. It's the intangibles, and I just think don't nobody beat Crawford, man.
Until he run into Canelo. Like I say, confidence is aura is a thing that's on Terence Crawford that got people thinking he can't be beat. Right? His confidence and his aura, the way he carry himself, the way he walk inside the gym, the way he approaches opponents and things like that. It add that that sense of urgency of like, okay, he that guy. And like, man, this nigga Crawford, he's serious like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you're going up, like we can't. Like I keep telling people this, and people try to get away from it. I still can't get over the performance at 154. And I know people say, well, Canelo didn't look too good when he was fighting William Scully. Yeah, but he's used to that weight. When we looking at Crawford at 154 with the 10-ounce gloves on, it didn't strike me too appealing him fighting Majamal because if that was a Majamal that was at 47 or 40, I think Crawford would have punished him. You know what I'm saying? I think Crawford would have really punished him. I think the weight and the 10-ounce gloves, I think that played a little part. I really do. I think that played a part on top of being out the ring for a little bit. Because after he beat Earl, he was out the ring for a little bit. So coming back in, getting your timing down, and now after that fight, you leave for another year and some change, and people keep saying, "Well, he's getting acclimated to the weight." I don't care how long you're out the ring, how long. I mean, how good you putting on the weight to go to 168. When you step inside that ring, you ain't never fought with all that weight on you, bro. It's going to play a part. It's going to play a part. You know what I mean? Somewhere down the line, something ain't gonna be clicking how it click at the smaller weight classes, bro. And it's gonna cost them. You know what I'm saying? This is how I look at it. It's gonna cost them. So I understand how y'all feel about Crawford because he ain't lost. He got that O. He feeling superior. You know what I'm saying? But going up against Canelo, let's go stop, bro.
All right. So for me, the way I look at the Madrimov did, that just was a style fight. The same thing that helped Madrimov last in that fight is the same reason why he didn't win the fight. He just was fainting. He was just being elusive. It's just like Errol Spence when he fought Mikey Garcia. If Mikey Garcia didn't want to be knocked out, he just wasn't going to open himself up to be knocked out. And I looked at Madrimov the same way. Madrimov being the bigger guy, he wasn't running in there. He didn't go in there and just jump on Crawford, the smaller guy, and beat him up. He was very hesitant. Think about it like this. Why was the Spence fight easier than Sean Porter for Crawford? Because Sean Porter was jumping around. And Crawford had to get the timing down. So Madrimov was using a more a boxing style. So it was harder for Crawford to get the timing down if Madrimov wasn't going to engage. The question is, why didn't Madrimov engage? Why didn't he just go in there and run over Terence Crawford? Because he was getting countered. Terence Crawford was letting out combinations where Madrimov was shooting one shot at a time, one shot at a time. Then people say, "Oh, he hit him with 4 straight right hands." Well, anybody know boxing? Know Crawford went into the high guard and was letting Madrimov punch because he's trying to find a way inside. He's trying to get Madrimov to commit, and Madrimov wouldn't commit. To the question I got, people say, "Well, Gamboa hurt Crawford." Well, we seen him fight Porter, we seen him fight Kilbrook, we seen him fight Errol Spence, we seen him fight Madrimov, and none of them guys hurt him.
Yeah,
Now,
but my thing, go ahead, you finish.
okay, and I'm gonna land it right here and say, so when I look at that, I'll say, why couldn't Canelo land on Mayweather? Most people say, well, Mayweather a defensive genius, right? Okay, cool. The problem is, I saw Shane Mosley rock Floyd Mayweather where Mayweather had to hold on. I saw Zab Judah drop Mayweather where his hand touched the ground. I saw Marcus McDonough knock Mayweather tooth out his mouth. Yet the bigger guy, Canelo, couldn't touch him. The reason why he couldn't touch him, because all Floyd had to watch out for was the power. You see, the bigger guys got power, but they're a little slower in order to land the power. You see what I mean? So all I'm saying, Crawford got to watch Canelo's power. You see what I'm saying? If he see it coming, it's not going to hurt him. You get hurt by the shot you don't see. But if Crawford keep him in front of him, see everything coming, I don't think Canelo just going to touch him and Crawford going to lay on the ground. I ain't seen Canelo show that type of power in 5 years, bro. He done went longer than Devin Haney without a knockout.
Yeah, it's not about touching him and him. It's all about just touching him. But when we look at Crawford in the last fight, yeah, but Crawford he ain't just go. People say, "Oh, the dog," and he go walk him down and do this, do that. He didn't do it to Majimov. And we saying,
But
"Oh, Majimov, hold on." We saying Majimov was awkward, and he was counting because Majimov was countering his ass back and was hitting him too. But the thing is, when we look at Majimov, bro, it's still I didn't see Majimov get hurt. You know what I'm saying? He was hitting Majimov with some shit, but he didn't hurt him, in my opinion, with them 10-ounce gloves on. So now you're going up to 68 to fight this guy. I'm just going off at the division, right? How you looking at the last fight compared to this fight with what you did with Majimov, bro. So you go up to 68. Now you're not finna just going on, bro, with that much more weight on you and think you finna walk Canelo Alvarez down and force him to do what you want him to do. I just can't see it. You know what I'm saying? So when we're looking at Canelo is one of them cats where we looking at, and Majimov ain't got the skills of Canelo. Now the awkwardness of Majimov, okay, but Canelo is more like his upper body is way more twitchier to where he can roll with punches, he can counter punches, and he can slip and go to the body and come back upstairs as well. So I don't think Majimov is nowhere near the better fighter than Canelo or can do the things that Canelo Alvarez can do in the fight. So if you was hesitant to punch with Majimov, and Majimov was hitting, let's be real. When Canelo hits you, right, and I'm not saying you go hit him with one punch and put him down, but once he hit him with that power, and he feel it, different type of power, I need to see what the game plan could be. And is he go, stick to the game plan and still go out there and try to do his thing? Because, a lot of people change their game plans up once they feel Canelo power, And then when we looking at Floyd and Canelo, I was Floyd is my goal, so I don't pick nobody to beat Floyd. Crawford ain't Floyd, bro. He ain't Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. He didn't hit him. But one thing Floyd did say, that motherfucker can hit. Like that power, he was feeling that power. And he said, I'm going to get a massage after the fight. Fuck the club. Fuck all that. So, it's gonna be a good scrap. But I just can't see Crawford moving up to 68, bro, and just beating Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's going to be too much weight. And a good big man beat the good little man.
I mean, that's a saying, but we often they don't work. Well, if that was the case, then how did Canelo beat Kovalev? You see what I mean? Canelo is a 160 pounder. He just fighting at 168. Now, if you look at Canelo and some of the footage that came out lately, he's in shape, no doubt about it. He got a full 6-pack and everything, but he looks a little smaller. Is he gonna come in the ring a little smaller? That would help Crawford out. If Canelo comes in a little bit smaller, maybe 2 in shape. You see what I mean? Because he probably prepared to move a little bit. It's going to be a good fight. That's what we both kind of picking out. We don't fucking know what's going to happen exactly, but it's going to be a good fight. And I just don't think Canelo is scary no more. I mean, if you look at it, they the same size. One guy is more skilled than the other. The one guy is more powerful than the other. It's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight. Somebody going to sleep. I believe somebody going to sleep. If it's Crawford, then you will see the best Canelo we've seen in years.
You
I
think
give you that.
Crawford can knock Canelo? OG was going down, KQ. You think Crawford can go up there and knock Canelo out?
No, what I'm saying, if Canelo knocks Crawford out, I think we see the best Canelo that we've seen in years. But I do think, yeah, I think Crawford. I think he's gonna. I'm betting on the stoppage. I'm betting on the stoppage. So I'm gonna tell you something. This is just my thoughts. Now I ain't acting like this facts and then it's just my thoughts.
No doubt.
But
No, man, listen, yo, is what you saying is what you're saying, bro. Who am I to tell you? You know what I'm saying? That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
let me tell you what I base it on, because it ain't just me saying it. What I'm saying, Canelo is powerful. You can use a guy's power against them. You kind of saw that with Lamont Roach and Tank Davis a little bit. When Lamont Roach caught Tank Davis with that counter shot, you can see in Tank Davis' eye, like, what the fuck did he just hit me with? Well, what he hit you with was your own power, meaning the ability to catch the guy coming forward is going to increase Terence Crawford's power if he's able to effectively counter Canelo when Canelo opening up to throw his big shot. So I can see a point. That's what happened to Errol Spence. It wasn't just that Terence Crawford was so much more power. I was an Errol Spence fan too. Now don't get it twisted. He wasn't just so much more powerful than Errol Spence. He just was catching them with the counters, catching Errol Spence coming forward. You see what I mean? So he's got to do now. That's going to be a hard task against Canelo. Because one thing I do say about Canelo, his pull counter, he can reach out pretty far. And if Crawford steps back in a line thinking that Canelo can't reach him, Canelo can reach him. So I will say that he got to duck under. He can't just pull straight back. He got to duck under. But I think Crawford stop him because of Canelo's aggression. I think Canelo gonna come to stop Crawford, and he's gonna hit with something sharp. He's gonna get hit with something sharp, a sharp counter. And I think Crawford has to stop him to convince everybody of the win. You see what I mean? I think the plan is to stop him. I think that's the plan from the get-go, is to stop Canelo. What would be more impressive? If Crawford outboxed Canelo, nobody would be surprised. Okay, Crawford outboxed him. But if Crawford stops Canelo, now we're talking about something.
Boy, if Crawford stop Canelo, I would shut my channel, man.
Yeah.
I'm gone. My brother Just Do, what's going down, bro? How you feeling, chap? How you feeling out there in Jersey, man? I don't I don't see Crawford having the power to stop Canelo at 168. You know what I'm saying? I see him having the power to, you know, lay some leather, right? Because he gonna lay some leather. I'm giving him that. But stopping Canelo, like Canelo been hit by too many hard fighters. Like, not credit, like you say, the ones that hurt you the most is the ones you don't see. But one thing about Canelo, bro, I seen Triple G hit him with some shit. I seen Triple G hit him with some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker took that shit, and it took some of Triple G confidence from him. So I don't think Crawford hit harder than Triple G. Now I know it's where you land the punches. You can hit him up on the right spot of the butt. Anybody can go down. We've seen him get rocked, but it's not. I'm gonna try to click the link if you're going to be on. Yeah, I'm gonna be here, Just. I'm gonna be here. The politics are against Crawford. Bud can't stop Canelo. Yeah, I don't see him being able to go in there and hit Canelo with some shit that he never felt before. Like you said, Kovalev, Triple G, Bivol ain't no pillar puncher. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he been hit by some shit, bro. Canelo been James Kirkland's one of the hardest punching motherfuckers in the sport, even though he got his ass sport. So I don't see Crawford coming up. Crawford has to be smart in there. He can't go in there thinking, I'm gonna knock him out unless you hit him and hurt him and then you try to jump on him. But I don't see Crawford thinking a game plan to knock him out. I think they trying to be smart, like Boback said. They think they go make him come forward and make him and try to gas him out. But to try to gas Canelo out, you got to make him work. If you can't make Canelo work and you let him, preserve, because Canelo ain't gonna be stupid now. He ain't gonna go in there just throwing everything balls to the walls on you, and knowing how things go. That's why he working his ass off to make sure he got that stamina. So if you can't make him work the gas out, he preserved his energy as well, just like you preserved yours for the second half. So when you turn up, he gonna be ready to turn up with you. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be who can counter, because they both good counter puncher. Who can counter and land the perfect shots at the right time. So it's gonna be a good scrap, bro. Like Crawford gonna have his moments in his fight. That's for damn sure. He's that damn good to where he's gonna have his moments. But I just think the weight, bro, the weight and I'm not just the weight for us, Canelo punching on him, just him putting on that weight and fighting at that weight class like that where he never been out the ring for a year. Canelo being active, I still think that's gonna play a part, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I know the greats can make the adjustments quick, but still in all, you're gonna have to try to get that timing down. Like you can spar as good as you want to have good sparring partners, but in the heat of the fire, you ain't got on headgear. The gloves are smaller. You fighting this hard hitting motherfucker at his weight class, no rehydration clause, right? You got to be ready for some shit. You got to be
Oh
ready.
yeah.
So it's gonna be a good one.
Now the last thing, I think I edged the corner, the trainer. I edged it to Bomac, man. Let me tell you the little things I look at. Okay, but when the Spence, right before the Spence Crawford, they were interviewing Crawford's team. I think it was Red Spikes or whatever on his team. So they were asking him, about the fight, and he said Spence has a tail. He said when Spence come in, he's gonna come in and go to the body. He said the problem when he get ready to throw his left hand, he's gonna draw that left hand back. He said in that split second, we got a split second to land the shot. Then when you watch the fight, Crawford purposely went on the ropes. EJ came in, got ready to throw and pulled that left hand back, and Crawford caught him in that split second. Now EJ landed that shot he threw. He landed that left hand, but Crawford caught him in a split second and dropped him. I'm saying the game plan for Canelo could be similar because when he opened up with his counters, he opened wide. Crawford's gonna have a split second to counter him, and I know that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna set him up for the counter, for Canelo to counter, and they're gonna counter the counter. Now, can
Here,
he pull it off? Is he gonna be slower, like you say? Is the weight gonna make him slower, and maybe he can't pull the trigger fast as we thinking he can? That could be
right,
possible. That could be
right.
possible.
One thing I said about the corner of Terence Crawford, it ain't just Bomac. It's Sayu and Red as well. He got three coaches. He don't just got one coach. He got three
Yeah,
coaches.
yeah. He
They
got
do a
three coaches. Yeah.
Yeah, they do a damn good job. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Bomac always praised the entire team. You know what I'm saying? And even that little peanut brittle head motherfucker, I can't stand this little major pain looking at
Bernie the boxer.
boxing. He know what I'm saying? He know his shit. Bernie is a boxing historian with his little peanut head ass. So he got a great team over there with him, no doubt about it, bro. No doubt about it. Y'all give him that 120%. But still in all, going up against Canelo Alvarez, a man that been on the stage and seen it all as well. So as people looking at the tendencies of Canelo, because Earl was Earl, Canelo ain't Earl. So the tendencies of Earl ain't the tendencies of Canelo. Which you go out there, you do look to see what he do wrong. Everybody does things wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has they do's and don'ts, they wills and won'ts. So you just got to go in there, bro, and enforce your will, and don't give more than you don't give more than you take, but don't give up too much land. You know what I mean? Meaning, don't let him take over the ring. Don't let him get too comfortable. You gotta, if you see that motherfucker trying to do something, you gotta force his ass not to do it. And I think at this weight class, I think Canelo will be in a better position, to push Bud back than Bud really pushing him back. Like you said, being on the ropes with Spence and being on the ropes against Canelo is totally two different dudes. You want to be on the rope. You don't want to be on the ropes with Canelo Alvarez, bro. But I know
No, no. He don't want to sit on the rope. He can't
it's
even sit on the inside too long. He can't sit. He got to get his shit off and he got to get out of there.
exactly, bro, because it's gonna come down to some times where, but they gonna have to stand there though. They like I say, and I still Turkey gonna play a part in this fight.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
as for as this, and I'm not saying no politics and nothing like that. Not no judges, none of that shit. For as been in their heads that Tom and Jerry shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
We
yeah.
wanna see
Oh
them
yeah, oh yeah.
and want to see them fight. I think with the money they get, I think they, both of them gonna want to please Turkey a little bit. Like I'm gonna be real with you, they both gonna want to please Turkey a little bit to where they go bang it out some, and it can make for a good thing as well. It all don't have to be bad. Yeah, fight your fight though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get out of character. I don't think neither one gonna get out of character. But I think it's gonna be times where they go sit down and them boys gonna want to rumble. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna be like. Could you take what I'm giving? And I said it might be one of them fights where they go balls to the wall. This shit might be a classic. It might be one of them fights where Canelo hit Bud. He feel like I can take this shit, and it's like, okay, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be very very interesting, bro. That's why, like you said, we just giving our perspectives on it. When that bell go ding ding, we don't got a clue of what's gonna happen, but we go find out. That's the damn show. We damn sure go find out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, man. I do see a chance that Canelo could Amir Khan Crawford stay in there a little too long. Canelo land that right hand or whatever, and that it just lights out. But if Crawford wins, he's gonna win by the second round, meaning he's gonna be in the driver's seat. We ain't never seen Crawford in a situation where he really had to come back. I don't think he was down against Sean Porter no more than I thought Tank was down against Barrios. I just think the corner was kind of motivating them. But we ain't never seen Crawford in a position where he got to come back. So if Crawford gonna win, he's gonna have to be in the driver's seat early. He's just gonna have to be a step ahead of Canelo. But if
Uh-huh.
it's a dog fight, you're gonna favor the more powerful guy.
No doubt. My dude Youngster say, "What up, my boy?" To all Crawford fans, bet your money up. I'm taking all money bets. Hop in my DMs. I'm ready. Canelo, FTW. Appreciate that love, Youngster man. Appreciate that love, my brother. Much love, much appreciated. My brother Just in the building. Just what's going down, brother?
What
What's
up,
good
Just?
with it? Too rich, what's good, family?
What's going on?
Hey, y'all up here cooking.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
it's
Yeah,
cooking.
hype,
man.
man. I can't wait to see it, man. I ain't gonna
Hell
lie.
yeah.
It's the competitive nature, but and the pride of Canelo. Canelo ain't trying to lose to no supposed to be smaller guy. And
Hell
Crawford,
no.
shit, he don't want to lose at nothing. This is the same dude that I think it was the Cal Brook fight. After Cal, dude was playing ping pong in the same clothes that what I mean, that he just fought in. He ain't even changed his clothes, so he just that damn competitive. He wanted them. Same dude
Uh-huh.
that challenged Eddie Hearn in darts, wrestle the
Uh,
wrestlers like that's Bud Crawford. So it's just one of them fights that you gotta see how great he is, and I think that's what he's trying to prove. He pushing it, putting everything on the line. I love it, and I think the closer it's getting, Canelo, the way he's speaking, he sound like he more like motivated to fight this dude. 'Cause remember, it was
yeah.
like I won't get credit if I fight him. I'm glad that kind of shifted to this dude he nice, but this shit different. That's what Nello time to tell him, look, it's different over here, but you good fighter, but different.
Yeah.
And and I just want to see how good, like, shout out to YSM. I seen him asking a question like, do we have to, who was better? The Floyd that Canelo fought or this version of Crawford? My thing is, look, man, it's hard to be better than Floyd, period, any version of him, right? But
Right.
do he got to be better than Floyd or do he just got to be Crawford and be better than this version of Canelo? Which is tough enough, but shit, man, trying to be Floyd, that ain't going to work. You just going to have to be Crawford and hope that's enough. But that damn Canelo, man, he hard to beat on the cards, man. He really is. And he got a wealth of experience. He done been in there with everybody. Shit, man. Is anybody to challenge him, though? That's a smaller guy and give him a run for it. Think it'd be Crawford. I feel like he one of the, I think, more talented guys he been in the ring with Canelo since Floyd. Evil included.
Yeah. I do
That's
too,
why.
man.
That's why.
Because
Hold on,
go
bro.
ahead, go
That's why.
ahead.
Now you can get it. That's why I said aura and confidence of Terence Crawford, bro. These are the two things right here that you will have to break in Terence Crawford, bro. Because his
Mm-hmm.
aura, like I say, in a press conference, the way he carry himself, the way he step to you, that aura and confidence is a motherfucker. It's going to put a doubt in you. It's going to say, hold on now, this little motherfucker, why is he so one thing you want to know,
Mm.
why is somebody so confident? You know what I'm saying? Why I say this and like you know what I mean? That like you demand that. Just like real man, when you step to a real man, you know you step into a real man. What did MX say in one interview? Right? He said, if you're a dog and I'm a dog, we gonna stay out each other way. Because we know you put two dogs, we know what we gonna do to each other. So
Mm-hmm.
a real dog with another real dog, they're not gonna even confront each other because they know if they gonna confront, it's to the death. You know what I'm saying? It's to the death, bro. And that's some real shit. When
Right.
rest in peace to X, man. That was some real shit that he said. And this aura and confidence of Terence Crawford, I'm telling you, and I'm not gonna sit up here and fake it. I have Canelo fans calling me, bro, saying, "Hey, Bonnie, bro, I'm a little nervous, bro. Hey, Terence Crawford, bro." I'm like, "Yeah," and I get to laughing at that. And I'm like, "Yeah, that motherfucker confidence ain't it? The aura ain't it?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, this motherfucker, bro, like this motherfucker, yeah." The closer the fight get, just you know what I'm saying, shit get real.
Mm-hmm. It's
Shit
a
get real.
quiet confidence too. It's like he locking in and you can see it. He giving me that focus that he had for Spence. Like he one guy that know how to get up for a fight for sure. Right. And We just seen the way he. I get it. Spence probably wasn't what people thought he was, in terms of his health or whatever was the problem. But that preparation was second to none. The way
Yeah,
he got up for that fight, neutralized Spence, that shit was amazing. I just don't feel like we'll ever see somebody beat Spence like that. You know what I mean?
ever again.
Hopefully we see him again, but just
So,
preparation. For me, if he gonna win this fight at all, it's gonna be because of that. I think his preparation be second to none.
And
thank
let me say this, man. Before I get out of here,
you.
uh, for me, like I say, it's the intangibles when it comes to Crawford, man. His will to win, like you say, he's gonna go into the high guard and he's gonna let Canelo hit him. He got to get the measurements. He got to understand how hard Canelo is hitting to know what he's gonna do. But we know Crawford is automatic. He get hurt, he's finna come back like a dog, and he might get dropped because of that. He might get knocked out because of that. But we know how he coming. He can only come one way. But when I say intangibles too, when I say resume, to me don't matter as much in these days when you got to sign with a promoter, a certain promoter to get fights and stuff like that. What I look at, most people say, well, his run undisputed at 140 wasn't impressive. Okay, I think he knocked out Ndongo, right? And most
Wow.
people are not gonna be impressed about Ndongo. Okay, but my thing is, when he got to Spence, the bigger guy, the more famous guy, he did him worse. Okay, now we at Canelo. If Crawford wins, he's gonna win in impressive fashion. In his biggest moments, he shows up the biggest. I can only expect him to be who he is. You know what I'm saying? Then if he showed me something different, then I got new information. But till then, it's Crawford, man. Hey, man, appreciate it, money. Man, I'm gonna get out here. All right, good. How let you
Okay,
just do, man. I'll be in the
All
chat.
right, too rich.
let
All
me
right.
tell you this about Ndongo before you go though, Rich. The thing about
Huh?
Ndongo that people don't get, the thing about Ndongo they don't give him credit for. Ndongo went to Russia where he was the underdog and knocked out Trubisky, who everybody picked to knock Ndongo out, and won the title. Then he went to Scotland to Ricky Burns' home. You know what I mean? Where everybody
Mm-hmm.
picked him as the underdog and lose, and he whooped Ricky Burns' ass and took the title. And then he came to America to fight Terence Crawford. So Ndongo was a road like I'm very very cool with Ndongo. I got his number. I got all the Namibian numbers over there. The ones that Foster Kerr, Jeremiah Nagathilia, my other boy, the Desert Storm. They got another little youngster coming up right now. I can't get his name, but Ndongo was a road warrior. So I give him credit for Ndongo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't give him credit, don't know that about Ndongo, but that Namibian motherfucker, he went around the world, bro, to get them titles and to come back, and then he kind of got fucked, with his money in the undisputed bout. So that's another story though. But salute to you, Rich.
All right, for sure.
No doubt. The OG
Peace.
in the building, KQKC. What's going down, OG?
What's going down, money? What's going down, Just?
What's good, kid? Q?
Man, not much, man. I just wanted to chime in. I'm not gonna hold you long, money. This old man got to lay it
No.
down. But I wanted to talk
They
on.
got laid down. Nigga be up at 1 a.m. just for the pop up live.
That's
Shout out
because
to
I
the
Mm-hmm.
can't. Scott can't sleep, so by the time I get on there, then I fall asleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But that's all right. But I'm on at 11 o'clock a.m. every morning, though. But listen, I was wanted to chime in on Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, and then Tank and Jake Paul. Now, first of all, we got to understand which one will be the most profitable. Okay. Now we know that Jake Paul is an amateur boxer, but a very very smart businessman. We all know that Netflix they won't have nothing to do with Turkey Unleashed. Because Jay Paul and Netflix was trying to get them to have the big fight on Netflix. And Turkey didn't want to do it. But then when Turkey had no other choice, and then of course he paid a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money to Netflix. And Netflix finally gave in. And then Jay Paul, he got a one-way ticket to Netflix anytime he wants to. Now, here go the profit. Who gonna profit more? The real fight or the exhibition? Think about that. Think about that. And I say the exhibition gonna profit more than the real fight. Now, both of them are gonna be pretty good, but we know the real fight is Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Now, sure, Bo Meg said something when he was getting his haircut. Now, Bowman ain't dumb, and you know that money because you real close to Bowman. And I still don't know how you got that damn interview the night of the goddamn Crawford and Bug fight. I mean, Crawford and Earl's
Yeah,
fight. I just don't know how you did that, but anyway, kudos to you. Now, Bowman said, "Listen, we're gonna wait till Canelo 6, 7 round, tired out. Pretty much, shot his load, and then Terence Crawford gonna make his move. Well, Bomac ain't dumb. He's not gonna give out the game plan publicly, but that don't make sense to me because this is my opinion. Because Terence Crawford's not one at 147 anymore. He doesn't move like that anymore. One thing about Terence Crawford, he jumped up weight class besides doing it a little bit at a time. He jumped way up and put on a lot of weight, a lot of muscle, and now he's not gonna be that same Crawford. They're gonna make that move like he normally do. Canelo, if you look at Canelo's neck, that's a thick neck. I said that this morning on my show. He has a thick neck, and that's very hard to knock out. Now, I don't think whatever Terence Crawford bringing to the table, Canelo's gonna walk right through it. Now, Canelo's no fool. Canelo has over 80 some fights. He's seen every style it is. And yes, Southpaw too, and Orthodox. So he knows how to deal with it. He knows how to change on the fly. Don't forget, Canelo is more than just a rich fighter. He's got great ring IQ also. Now, yes, Terence Crawford is a good little fighter. Let's say maybe 154. But he had a hard time at 154. I mean, many say he lost that fight against Madrigal. It could chop it up to age, or maybe on the weight class he jumped up too fast. So if we talking about knocking out Canelo, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Now I'm not gonna mention the politics in it, cause we all know that Canelo they want him to win, no doubt about it, cause they want him to face Shiraz for another fight. So I'm not gonna leave the politics out of it. That's why Terence Crawford must get a knockout, but that's gonna be very hard to do. So that's the only way I see in my mind that he can beat Canelo with the politics on the side and things like that. So what say you, both guys? What y'all think about that?
I don't look at the politics part, right? I don't think that he got to go in there and knock him out because we know, like I said,
Mm,
that's not really on this side for us knocking him out.
okay.
I don't think Turkey gonna put him in a position if he like Terence Crawford to even say that you got to go in there and knock him out. I feel like Terence Crawford will have a first shot in this fight. I just think it's gonna come down to the better man that night, who got the better game plan, who execute their game plan, who land the cleaner shots that night, because that's gonna play a part. So I don't look at the politics of you got to worry about the scorecards or shit like that because neither one of them is worrying about the scorecards. All you can do is go in there and do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, fight your fight. If you won that fight and they take it from you, we know the fans gonna know. We go
That's right.
a fight of this magnitude. Nah,
Mm,
I don't think it's to the point of where like, oh, because Turkey want to have Canelo versus Shiraz next, this and that. Because we know with Turkey, even if you do lose, he'll still put you in there with somebody. If Canelo loses to Crawford, that's not gonna knock Canelo all the way out, right? It's gonna do some damage, but Canelo's still gonna be Canelo. He's still gonna be right there with the fan base where people still want to see him fight, and he can still go in there with Shiraz. It's just gonna be what Crawford want to do with his victory, but. I'm not gonna say that Crawford got to go in there and do too much, right? Trying to because you already got to do enough to try to get Canelo. Now you're trying to do extra and trying to get a knockout. So you putting yourself in harm's way to try to get a knockout because you feel like they're gonna fuck you on the cards. I don't think he in that caliber position. I don't think Turkey's that tight to try to fuck him over like that. So I think he'd be all right for us to score cards if you go out there and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Which I don't see him winning this fight. But even if he do get off on Canelo and things of that nature, I think they'll score it the right way out there in Vegas. Now it is Vegas, right? We know the Canelo crowd is gonna be out there heavy, heavy of a fight of this magnitude. You know what I mean? The stars go be out and things of that nature. But I'm not gonna put the politics in this and put that in people early to make them think that Crawford's behind the eight ball and he got to do too much to go out there and get this W.
Okay. What about you, Just? What you think?
Yeah, man. I just think he got to be prepared, man, and know what he up against, man. He can't. It'd be a bad situation if he end up like say Charlo, and that's my guy. But he looked, surprised. Like he looked like once he got in there, he had to find out that it was way too much for him. Man. I think as long as Crawford could avoid that type of situation, man, box and be smart. You know what's funny? We was talking the other day. Shout out to our guy, Everything Boxing. Keon came up there and he had mentioned something that I've been talking about. And I know we ain't see Bud Crawford move or box that way. It's been years. No, it was a long time ago, but he said something I've been thinking. You see this, his performance against Postal. You
Right.
give him. You see how clean he boxed that guy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think he needs something like that. He need to be not in front of Canelo. And I ain't saying he gonna just turn back the clock and be the guy at 140. I'm not saying that, but it's gonna be interesting to see what his approach is and if that's gonna be part of his game. You get what I'm saying? Boxing and trying to move rather than being aggressive, and you get what I'm saying? Because I think that's a losing battle. So he's gonna have to stick to his strengths. And I want to see if the reason we haven't seen him use his legs in that way is because he's chosen not to, or is it that he can't do it anymore? Because he
With the weight.
obviously with
Wait,
age and
Yeah.
going up in weight. So, but he gonna need a hell of a game plan to beat this dude. Man, I'm just being honest. The knockout is less than likely to happen, man. We being honest. Only time I seen Canelo visibly hurt, he was like 19 years old, and we all know the fight. And then we all know the result of that fight. Cotto brother hurt him, tried to jump on him, got a few more shots in there.
Uh,
You know the rest. Canelo shook that shit off and stopped him. So yeah,
let me get
Crawford
this
just
real
gotta
quick.
be you gotta box, yo. You gotta
yeah.
box, be smart, and you can't let the fight get away from you. Man, you get what I'm saying? You gotta be able to deal with what's coming back for sure. You know what I'm saying? I do
Exactly.
believe in him and Bo Mac's ability to prepare, man. That Spence fight, and I ain't saying he Earl Spence, but just from a preparation standpoint, man, that shit was spot on. If you can prepare for a guy like Canelo, be impressive, man. It's not gonna be easy at all. Like I was talking about it. I'm definitely rooting for Crawford for a bunch of reasons. The way people drew up the steroid talk and all of that. I just want to see him
Yeah.
go out there and win. But look, if
Hey,
I had to make a pick, I'd say Canelo probably gonna end up winning on points. I said this earlier, but my hope is that Crawford could really shock the people. Think it'd be good for boxing to see him win, but that shit gonna be tough, man.
Yeah.
let me
One
catch
more
the super
question.
chat. Let me catch the super chat, OG. I got
Okay.
you.
On my phone.
Big Dog Willie saying Tank and Maniacs need to check themselves when criticizing Shakur and T.O. fight. If I see anybody criticize Shakur and T.O., anybody, I don't give a fuck. It can be my mama. If I see anybody criticize Shakur and T.O. fight, you gonna have something coming for me. Tank and Maniacs are sounding really desperate. Tank is fighting Jake Paul. Appreciate that love, Big
Mm,
Dog Willie. Appreciate that love, bro. Go ahead, OG. So you got a question?
Okay, yeah. Now I don't think that fight gonna happen. I think Tio gonna do something crazy or something dumb to get out that fight. But he
Me
did
too,
ask,
OJ.
huh?
I want that fight so
Nah,
bad for.
I agree. I said me too. I
Yeah,
heard
me
something about a small ring. I said he doing
right.
it already.
Yeah, 18 by 18. He wanted
Oh man, get
18
the
by
fuck out of
18.
here.
Yeah, that's what
Hey,
he
get the
wanted.
fuck out of
Yeah.
here. You ain't calling no shots. Get the fuck on.
That's why I said he ain't. Anyway, yeah, I want to touch base. Someone asked me that, and someone stated about this. Now, even though Canelo Alvarez is a true fighter, uh, Crawford's a true fighter, Tank is a true fighter, but Jake Paul is an amateur, a businessman, basically. But they are standing to make a better profit, more profit than Canelo and a Terence Crawford. Would that do because Crawford doesn't sell and Canelo does? Tank sells and Jake Paul always sells. That's why Netflix is so dedicated to him. Now, do you think? That is true. Do you think they profit more? Because Turkey haven't made no profit since he been boxing or put on fights. He had to pay Netflix, overpay them, just for them to accept him to put his fight on. Because they tried at first, he turned them down. Now he had to come back because he had no other outlet. So then he had to pay, and that's why it's a free fight. Now, of course, now Tank Davis, these tickets already sold out. The tickets is gone. It's gone. Now, of course, I think it'll be the more lucrative fight, better return. Turkey's not gonna have a return. And of course, they will have a return on their fight. Cause remember, Turkey he had to pay Netflix. Had to pay the UNLB rebels to change their date on their fight on their game. He had to pay them, and he was out a lot of money. And that's about to come to an end. Now, of course, where would these guys go? Eddie Hearn just lost a purse bid against Matias. So that fight gonna be in Puerto Rico. So DAZN had no money. Or Eddie just don't care about nobody but the UK fighters. So what do you think it stands? You think that Crawford and they're gonna tune in now, don't get me wrong. They're gonna watch the fight, but they ain't gonna announce the profits or the numbers because then it's not paid per view, and plus they pay Netflix all this money to have it. So, what do you think about that money?
That ain't my business, and I can give two shits about that shit.
You
My,
know,
my my thing is it's gonna be two good ass. Well, Canelo Crawford gonna be a hell of a fight that we all gonna enjoy, and I'm damn sure gonna enjoy Tank versus Jake Paul. That is a exhibition bout. It's like it's like saying why do the WWE make more than the UFC? Because that's real, and WWE is not real because it's going to bring in more casuals. So the casuals going to watch, and as much money
hey,
as they make, salute to them. I really don't give two shits about it. You know what I mean? Like
no,
I'm not gonna shit on Turkey. Hold on, I'm not gonna shit on Turkey because he's paying too much money for something to take place. Shit, if that's the case, he giving us something that's still a hell of a fight. So if in my eyes, we should be giving him his just doing his credit. If he giving us Canelo and Crawford and he losing money on it, you know what I mean? Like that's telling you something. Shit, we go enjoy that fight, and it's gonna be free. You don't have to pay for it on Netflix. Nobody can be mad at that. Who don't want to save money in their pockets? Like, because if that caliber of fight, we know that should be a 79.99, even the 99.99 fight. Talking about Canelo and Crawford, right? 89.99. Like if whichever price they would have put on that bitch, if it was 79.99 or 89.99, we would have paid the dollars to see it because everybody want to see what Canelo can do with Crawford, what Crawford can do with Canelo. So right there in that mix, shit, we winning as fans. You know what I'm saying? Getting a free fight on net. All you gotta do is have a Netflix subscription. So they want to get something back on their return. Something gonna happen. But even if it don't happen, I don't give two shits about that because Canelo getting his money, Crawford getting his money, Jake Paul getting his money, Tank getting his money. All four of them dudes walking away with a shitload of money to feed their family and enjoy their life when everything over with. So as a fan, as a you know what I mean, like I really like what they eat don't make us shit or none of that. So I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna enjoy
okay,
it and wait for the next big thing to happen. So
okay.
in
That's
that
the thing about
position,
it. The next big
yeah,
thing is not gonna happen.
you don't know that OG. You
Okay,
thinking you don't know that. You don't know what's gonna
cause
happen
see,
after this.
cause a lot of rich folks, their goal is to make money. Their goal is not to lose money. And
But
now,
how do we know they losing money? How do we know this?
well, I want to name them all off right now, but you got just to pay. Like I just told you, he had to pay. They had the game change. He paid. I heard him paid about $1 million just to have the football game change. Cause everybody was looking for the fight on that Legion Stadium and had UNLV Rebels on there. Well, they had to move them. And you know how much it takes to move that? A lot of money. So that is not the only thing. Now, they might make a little profit on the tickets. I don't know, but that's about it. Now, Jay Paul, they always making money. Now, this is going to look good for Javante Davis because not only do he pack it in the regular way, now he can add that onto his resume that hey, I'm a streaming success too. So his accolades is rising higher and higher. You know. So, but we all know what Canelo does. But now You can put that on his resume now. Not only do I put butts in the seat breaking records, I also it's a streaming success, you know. And so that's what I was trying to say. That Canelo, of course, he does it. He never did. I don't think he ever did no exhibition. But Canelo gonna make his money. But the point is this: Netflix gonna make their money. They loyal to Jake Paul. The zone lost money. They just lost a purse bid. So in Turkey, he been summoned home by the prince. Turkey days are limited. What these fighters gonna do? Where are they gonna go? Fight in Riyadh? No fan base.
Now, what these fighters gonna do is if no Miles Thomas, what's going on, bro? Appreciate that love. Canelo going to bring that Jacobs bob and weave. No doubt, appreciate that. Jay Smith, what's going down?
I like the
In our
fight.
reality, OG, we don't know what these fighters going to do. We don't know if Turkey want to run out of money. We don't know what's up in the future. We can't predict those things. You can look at it, you can say what's going to happen, but we don't know what's going to happen. And if it so happened, what we're saying, if what happened, then what these fighters do is you go see who going to sign you to go fight somebody. It's boxing. If you got a good name and you somebody, then you're going to always have somebody right there to sign you. So you move with the cards, how the cards go. Right now, Turkey is to earn and it's hot, and everybody's striking while it's hot. So we don't know what's gonna happen with these situations. We can put our speculation on it and saying this and that and all that before us like that part go. As long as the fighters getting paid and they winning, that's all I really give a fuck about. I can give two fucks about if a promoter or a motherfucker that's a 100 millionaire or a billionaire making his money. As long as the fighters winning and they pleasing us, the fans, that's all I can really give a fuck about. I never really gave a fuck about the promotion side of things or the networks because I had all Showtime, HBO, ESPN, The Zone, whatever, ESPN, motherfucking plus, whatever the fight go land on, that's what we go watch that. I never really gave a fuck about the big politics of it unless it start playing with the fight or if it's saying one person deserve this or somebody trying to get more than what they deserve. So at the end of the day, right, I just enjoy this shit. I'm not to press this fighter or press this dude or press this motherfucker or nothing like that because it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So I'm quite sure some working behind the scenes to where they pulling in money, you know what I'm saying, that the recoup of what they putting out. You know what I mean? And if they not getting what they possibly get, then shit, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting none of that shit. So long
But
as we
this,
getting the good fights that we can enjoy, that's all I really give a fuck about.
you got the big fight coming with PBC, and guess what? Top Rank is working with PBC. Tom Brown working PBC. Most Salter Promotions working with PBC. You got a lot of these promotion companies, except for Turkey, that's working together. And this is the first time they ever, no side of the street, they working together. And I think it's a good thing for boxing that they're all working together because PBC has a large stable, and of course they can pretty much not loan out their fighters, but allow their fighters to fight on Top Rank, allow their fighters to fight on TGB or whatever, Samson Promotion. I forgot they here and there with them, So everybody except Turkey. So, but but and this another thing, and I want to, and I'm gonna let this, and this is gonna be all I'm gonna say. Shakir Stevenson and Tank Davis. I don't think that fight is gonna ever happen. I can see it getting farther and farther apart, due to Eddie and Turkey, and what their goals are for Shakir. They got different plans for him, and of course, we don't know what side Tank going. I don't. We don't even know what Tank gonna do to Tank decide what to do, and that's the problem I got with Javante Davis. Javante Davis, we always gotta guess. We always gotta get out riddles and figure out puzzles and what he says. Now, no offense against Calvin and Coach Alice, but they don't know shit. They don't know a damn thing to Tank tell them, and then they prepare him for the fight. Because the other guys, the big guys, they decide what's best for Tank and what's not. They're not in on the negotiation. They're not in on it. I mean, let's just be honest. And a lot of people have the nerve to hate on Tank, to hate on him choosing to fight Jake Paul. Sometimes you gotta strike when the iron's hot. And that's what he did. That's what he did. He struck when the iron's hot. So I say he took a vacation to fight an exhibition, get a bag. He'll be back. He'll be back. Cool your heels. And Lamar Rose, you should fight Gary Russell Jr. or fight Pitbull Cruz. Be active. Don't sit there and twiddle your thumbs and sit there waiting on Javante Davis. That fight, that rematch is not going to happen right now. Get over it. Move on. Don't sit there and try to fight a streamer. It's an exhibition. Listen. You need to fight. You need to ride that wave of that draw and ride it white. All right. I'm sorry. And I agree with you, Money. If you're gonna build your channel, if you're gonna build your channel on Tank name, Jamel name, whatever, then you ride with that person through thick, thin, good or ugly. But a lot of people like to jump ship when things get rough, things get tough. People start talking about them. Everybody want to jump ship. No, you might not like to fight. Okay, cool, but that's still my guy. You think I like Jamel sitting up there fighting Canelo Alvarez? You think I like that? No, I knew there was some money grab. But Jamel came out and said, look, I think Terence Crawford gonna do a better job than I did. Cause he's gonna stand there and he's gonna fight. He gonna want his leg back. This is Jamel Charlo saying this. So at least he understand what it is. You know. But that's all I got, and I'm sorry, just do go right ahead, my brother. All right, and that's all.
All good. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
all good, OG.
right.
It's all good. I'm about to get ready to close
Mm-hmm.
out anyway.
So yeah.
But what you got, Jess? We got something to say before I close this thing down?
Um, shit, man. Shit, you might be right about that. Taking court fight not happening. It's unfortunate, but just never know, man. Never know. But again, yeah, I ain't tripping on him fighting no Jake Paul because at the end of the day, he always told you what it was with him. You know what I'm saying? I said this earlier too. He got bred and brought up and molded, you know what I mean? And however you want to look at it, right? By who? Money Mayweather. What did he tell you? He said other people got forced to do this. Their fathers forced them to do it. He said him, he had to do it to change his situation. And he wanted to get that money. He said he ain't got nothing to prove to people. He proved this shit to himself and the ones that really rock with him. So listen, I'm in support of people getting their money because you just never know. There ain't no tomorrows in boxing. So, if you really listen to the fighter, he told you Lamont Roach wasn't next. People just kind of ignored that. And I get it because of the rematch, clause being activated, but that was one way. And the stipulation that was kind of going over people's head is that was if Lamont Roach won. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We all seen what happened, and people felt like he might have edged it, but it's a draw, and you kind of got to accept the fact that Tank just moved on. He made a different decision, and I can't knock him. You know what I mean? They prize fighters, and I think their job is to seek the biggest prize and for the the most money, and I think that's just what they're doing. So that is what it is, and I ain't mad at him for it. How you gonna hear me slandering and bashing him? This is what it is. I think he did what most people would do if they had the opportunity.
Facts.
Y'all know just like me, it's easy to say you won't do something when you ain't in position to do it. It ain't on your
Exactly,
table.
bro.
A Jake Paul fight is not on the table for you. So it's easy to criticize it and call him a fraud and all man. I ain't trying to hear none of that. That man told people all along he was about his bread. He never sold people that he was gonna be the best fighter that ever lived. It was pound for pound this. Yeah, he talks strap season shit, but he still gotta entertain the people and shit, he got a belt. But his goal was never what people goals was for him. And that's the biggest disconnect anybody that's going against what Tank is doing. You just don't get it. He's always told you what it was. And people just ignore it because they goals for the fighter is different than what his is for himself. You just gotta respect it.
Big facts, Jess. Big
Hey,
facts.
Hey, money. Now just let me
Yeah,
address this bad babbling up here. All right. First of all, dude, I'm not pocket watching. All right. If they put it out there, it's my job to talk about it and report about it. I don't give a shit how much money they made. They ain't giving me none. I'm just reporting the facts. I'm just reporting what they got out there. They put it out there. All right. Not me. That ain't pocket watching. Y'all kill me with these goddamn pocket watching or pause. All right.
Mm.
Talk English. All right. Talk to me like a man. Ain't nobody pocket watching. Shoot. Now, if I'm looking at a woman, yeah, I'm looking at a woman. Then say that. But no sitting there pocket watching and all that. Please. They put that shit out there. They put out there 100,
Mm.
150 million. I didn't put that out there. And I'm just telling you what they're saying. Those not my words. Y'all kill me with that. Y'all need to learn how to talk right and stop trying to use all these slang, gaslighting, all that shit. Man, talk to me like a grown man. All right? All this damn bullshit of gaslighting and all this stuff. Man, go back and look up. You ain't know how to spell gaslighting properly. Man, please. That's all I want to say, money.
no doubt, no doubt.
I
I'm
think
finna
we
go
having
shut
a
it
good
down.
build, man. It's a good
Yeah,
conversation.
I'm finna shut it down. Though y'all been going for 3 hours on this bitch. Nigga
You
tired in the
already know.
bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't know you was
Did
on that.
for
Man,
I done did for myself, money. I don't even know why or how I'm still up, but it's just one
Yeah,
damn,
of them
yeah.
2 hours.
things.
Y'all good. Man,
Shit,
2 hours.
I did six the day before. Did six the day before on
Oh
Monday.
man, y'all,
Yeah,
man,
yeah. These motherfuckers be draining. You hear me?
man, they young.
For real.
Y'all young. Y'all gonna do that, man. 2 hours,
Mm.
man.
Shit.
I gotta go.
I can't OG. Shit, no, I can't. I just stressed this one out. It was 2 hours last time, 2 hours after that, but 3 hours.
You
That's why I
cook,
said I just
money.
stressed
You
this one
cook.
though. Yeah.
You
Money,
cook.
But
money's back, y'all. Money's back.
yeah, I'm back, man.
Hmm.
I'm back. I'm back, man.
I
I'm
just
back.
wanted to make sure I came to check out and chop it up with you, man. 'Cause
Man,
Yes,
you know
you
I
sir.
coming over
appreciate it,
my
bro.
side.
You know I appreciate it for real, bro. Appreciate both
Yeah.
of y'all. I'm coming to both of y'all channel. Y'all know I'll be on there.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Money always coming through,
Already
man. I
know, man.
appreciate 'em. Yeah.
Shout out to both of y'all, man. Money, I'm gonna let you close it out, man. Appreciate you.
No, I
Shout out
appreciate you,
to
brother.
y'all.
Appreciate you.
Sure.
Appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man, showing love, man. Y'all go subscribe to the OGKQ and go subscribe to my brother Just Do, man. Two channels that do great work out here in this boxing game. You understand what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all boys for standing up, rocking for this 3 hours, man. It's all love. It's all love. I will catch y'all on the next one. Maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then I'll be back on Thursday, man. That's the football, kickoff on Thursday. So y'all be straight out there, and I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you too, man. Have a good night, man.
You too, OG.